I think the rest of the song is just like this. That's 5 in chat if you put way too much Aquaphor on your lips. That's 11 if you quickly explode. It's so dark already. Yeah. That's why I keep the overhead light on. Hi, everyone. Hi, Debug. Hi, Kip. Hi, Cobalt. Hi, Mahusiv. Hi, Murther. Hi, Harumis. Hi, Harumis. Hi, Harumis. You're like the only person who actually said, like, just straight up, hi. Like the only person. Hi, Angel and Jack and Debug and Horse and Jack and Debug. Hi, Orsine. Also, thank you for the streaks. Hi, Drawing Wolf. Chat, can we get some 20s? Can we get 20s in chat for Drawing Wolf, Horse, and Cobalt? Hi, Dari Bennett. Happy Trans Awareness Week to you. And also to everyone else in chat. But anyway, chat, welcome in. It's a Thursday. Fuck, etc. You know the drill. Cobalt, you liar. You're just a liar. You lied. You're just lying. You know what's crazy is that I was trying to get it today. I was trying to do it today. I'm sitting here looking at my own redeems, opening and closing the menu. Like, oh, come on. I want to get it. I think that'd be funny. Anyway, Cobalt, congrats on being the first person here today. Objectively speaking, you're the coolest person in chat, but only for today, the 13th of November, 2025. No other day have you ever been first, especially not, like every stream. But chat, we're going to be playing PowerWash 2. If you don't know, PowerWash is one of the games that I basically founded my stream on. And I've been playing the sequel off stream because it's very, very big. Like, literally one level took me like 10 hours. It's a very, very big game. And I've made it to the final level. I haven't even loaded it in yet. We're going to be doing that today. We're going to play that final level, get the credits roll, and see what the game is about at the end. I was actually talking to Kip about it the other day. I was like, okay, so like the villain from the first game, and Kip was like, the villain? The villain? Chat, if you don't know, the narrative of Power Wash Sim is some fucking soap opera, like time travel, aliens, Atlantis shit. I'm not kidding. The story is so fucking absurd and stupid. The guy who put the kids in the animatronic suit. Also, hi, Akobor. But that's what we're doing today. Chat, tomorrow I'm not streaming. I'm also not going to be on Outcast Radio, even though it says that. Outcast wanted to do something special tomorrow, so nobody's invited. I'm not going to be on it. Hi, Bungie. Hi, Ilianos. I'm just off the stream. I got kicked off. I'm banned. Never going to be on it ever again. PowerWasher? Oh my gosh. How have I never made that joke before? Hi, Trip. Hi, Welsh. There's a bee? Anyway, also, hi, Jack. A van full of power washing equipment. See? Yeah. But on Saturday, I also won't be streaming. I'll be on Hellhound stream for Baldur's Gate 3. And on Sunday, we're going to be starting up Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. And chat, because the next time I'm going to go live is with the last thing on the schedule, I actually have the next schedule ready. And it's here. So on the 17th, this upcoming Monday, it's actually going to be my affiliate anniversary. My official affiliate anniversary on the 17th. I'm going to be playing more Echo Point Nova, but before that, we're going to be looking at a little gift from a certain ferret in chat. Uh, a little gift arrived in the mail today from a certain little ferret in chat, Debug, and we're going to be taking a look at that on stream on the 17th. Before Echo Point Nova, and then we're gonna do Echo Point Nova, and I'm gonna laugh at like bugs or something, and we're gonna make Minecraft jokes. Thank you for the bingo calls. But after that is gonna be Resident Evil 5. We're gonna be wrapping up the RE5 DLC. You know where I live. I know where you live, bitch. There's a return address on this, and I've sent you stuff before. We should go to each other's addresses at the same time and then miss each other, and then turn around and miss each other again. But Outcast and I are going to be doing the RE5 DLC. Hi, Zed. There are 2 little DLC missions that we're going to do. It's probably going to just be like a 2-3 hour stream. Done. Over. Put a bow on RE5, uninstall it, never look at it again. Actually, I might look at it again. I had a lot of fun playing it. Then on Wednesday, we're going to be doing more of Echo the Dolphin. And on Thursday, because I'm in the Borderlands 4 content creator program, Mahusiv. Thank you for the 50 bits to grab another bingo card. Okay. Also, hi, Mahusiv. Hey, big titties. Sorry. Because I'm in the Borderlands 4 Vault Network Creator Program, I am contractually obligated to play the DLC that is releasing, which is a Christmas-themed DLC. It's going to be releasing on the 20th. It's called How Rush Saved Mercenary Day. By the way, that's what that little megaphone icon means in the bottom left corner of that image. That means it's a sponsored stream. You don't have to be on your best behavior, though. Mahusiv. Maybe just let it ride. You never know. We just started stream, but thank you for the 50 bits again. Is this one better? Is the third one better? And then I'll be probably actually on Outcast Radio that time. Maybe. We'll see. And then on Saturday next week is more Baldur's Gate. And then on Sunday, we're going to see the return of Mod Martin. Deep One, hello. And thank you for the 30 bits for the big, you know. We're going to be seeing the return of Mod Martin, which is a series that I retired like 3 months into streaming. Where I wanted to play like Half-Life mods and stuff like once a month. So, sort of like Martinvania, but with mods. And consistently, nobody liked those streams. So I hung it up and just never looked back. But on Sunday, because again, we're celebrating 3 years of me streaming, I thought, hey, let's go do another one. So we're going to be playing Half-Life Echoes, which fits the Echo theme as well. Also, hi, Dana. Thank you for the hydrate. So that's our plan for next week. Also, just as a reminder, the week after that, I think I'm streaming one day, and then I'm out. I'm going to be traveling with Kip for Thanksgiving. What? Monday and Tuesday. We're going to be streaming 2 days, and then I'm going to disappear for some time, and then I'll come back, and we'll be doing December. Do you think PowerWash Clean Guy gets really sweaty under that? It's actually just all pee. In the suit, it's pee. Like, there's not even a person. It's just a suit piloted by urine. Which, hey, speaking of December chat, because we are officially halfway through the month for me, for my schedule, I've also announced what we're going to be doing in December, which includes Resident Evil 6, Hi Umi. I'm dropping a fuckload of frames. I'm dropping so many frames. Like a lot of frames. Wow. Couldn't even make it 15 minutes in. Jesus Christ. Hi, Crumpet. Pissmaster from Rick and Morty? What? Who? Okay, it looks like the frame drops are slowing down. Yeah. Chat, refresh the page. Refresh if you can hear this. Hi, Fenrix. Tell Kip to stop watching them TikToks. He might actually be watching TikToks. I just heard, I'm not. Anyway, hi, Brian. Brian. Anyway, chat. December, we're doing a non-human theme. We're going to be starting with Resident Evil 6. I'm going to be playing with 4 different people. Crumpet, Outcast, Liv, and Kip. Because that game has 4 different campaigns. You think it would have 6. And also, despite having 4 different campaigns, each one having a unique character and a unique supporting character, you'd think they would bring back, I don't know, Sheva or like any of the 5 billion characters in Resident Evil, but no, it's like almost entirely new people. They brought back Sherry for some fucking reason. The cold brew dispenser at work? Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like the cold brew thing is more important than the bug, you know? But that's good, Brian. Hi, Filthy Bear. Do Ada first to spoil the twist. Ada isn't unlocked until you do the other 2. I think at least 2 of them, right? But no, I'm going in the preferred order of Leon, Chris, Jake, although I'm going to be playing as Sherry because I like Sherry more, and then Ada. And I'm going to be playing with a bunch of different people. And we're going to try to do 1 campaign per week. Hi, Crocodile. But also on the 5th of December, we're going to be doing another Krampusnacht. It will be the grand reveal of Krampus 2.0, who is an actual persona now, instead of just being a funny version of Clover. Some people may have already seen it. I don't know how or when, but some people who may have been here at a certain point in time may have already seen Krampus. Been broken for longer than it's been functioning. Replace it at that point. But yeah, no, he's gonna be doing an official reveal with his big goat titties. Dana, thank you for the watch streak. Can we get some 3s in chat for Dana? I actually had a stream title that was When the Cold Brew Hits, and nobody commented on it. Yeah, well, so that never happened. But hey, give me $50 and a buy everything on my throne, and I'll show Krampus on stream today. Hi, Tasano. Big goat titties, big goat titties. But also speaking of big goat titties, the Martinvania for next month is Pseudo Regalia, which is a 3D action platformer Metroidvania where you play as a big titty goat mom. So of course, I'm going to be Krampus for that as well. But that won't happen until after the Krampus stream. We've also got a sponsored stream with Hyperbeat, which is a rhythm game that I've previously shown you guys. There's a whole story behind that. I'll talk about it when we actually stream it. I would very much like to stream Light Up the Town on Christmas Eve. We'll see if that's actually doable. Kip was like, oh, you think we're going to have time on Christmas Eve? It's like, we fucking better. Because I want to stream Light Up the Town on Christmas Eve. Because it's a cozy ferret game. If you're a ferret, you should check out Light Up the Town. It's coming out at the end of this month. And it's cute. And it's about playing as a ferret. But I'm going to be playing it as well on Christmas Eve. Because it's a Christmassy game. And then we are doing Ghost of a Tale, which hopefully isn't Musky Jack. And that is our plan for December. And I'm not going to talk about that again for a few days. A ferret child who is loved by their ferret dad. Yes. They're ferrets. But chat, for now, for today, we're going to be playing PowerWash Simulator 2. Until you say ferret and then you say ferret by accident. I know what you mean, but I love how that message is fucking insane. Also, hi, Star. Anyway, chat, I'm at the final level of PowerWash Sim. This is actually the home base. As you can see, I haven't customized it at all because I want you to look at this. This is all of the furniture options in the game. That's it. That's Dookie. That's Dookie. Just got Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. It's fun, but the enemies are driving me up the wall with the eyes in the back of the heads. Yeah, you have to like really sneak in that game. Like Kojima wasn't fucking around. But yeah, no, like none of the furniture actually interests me. Also, can I be honest for a second? The final level that they released for PowerWash Simulator 1 was meant to be like a send-off to... Like, there was a lot of meaning behind it for PowerWash 1, right? I feel like it should have been this, though. I feel like this building should have been the final location, as well as this van, because this is not the same van as the first game. They should have made, like, oh, clean the van and the new place. That should have been the final level. Thank you for the pets drawing, Wolf. Allow furniture modding. They should allow modding. I'm not kidding. Like, I would be completely, like, content if this game had, like, mod support. Like, I would never have to work on a video game again. Anyway, so chat, to summarize the story up to this point, someone stole the giant crystal out of the ancient Atlantis statue, but we found it and we put it back, and it shot out 2 beams at the ignore the spinning moon, we'll talk about it, at this volcano to stop it from erupting, because a bunch of tech billionaires were like, oh, we need to harvest the magic crystal from this volcano. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? But when the laser turned off, a bunch of weird weather stuff started happening all over the Earth, including the moon spinning. Also, hi, Buzzy. Wasabi! I like how Welsh gets, there's a bee, and Buzzy gets wasabi. But yeah, no, that's the moon, and it's spinning. Like that. Anyway, I guess, also there are cats, and I'm so fucking sick of the cats. I wish there was a volume slider for the cats. Like, they're so loud. Oh, no! It really is going to be the whole fucking mountain, huh? It feels like a Kojima game. It kind of does. It kind of actually does feel like a Kojima game at times. Also, hi, Ibn. A Scooty Puff General? Is that a slur? But yeah, no, like, the game got weirdly, like, hyper-futuristic right before this level. It's like, oh yeah, I'm driving this, like, really high-tech motorcycle that can also fly. And it's like, what the fuck is going on in this game? Like, like, I don't want to sit here and say that the first game was grounded, because it sure as shit was not. But, like, compared to this, like, what is happening? What's that scooter doing up here? Oh, I didn't get to read that. So here's a big complaint I have about PowerWash 2 chat. If you miss one of the messages, there's no way to read it. There's no way to read it. In the first game, you could pause and it would list all of the messages right here on the left side of the screen. That's just gone. That's just not in this game. Think Fry drives / rides into the Brain Planet ship in Futurama to stop an apocalypse. Oh. See, I feel like I've cleaned this before. Like, this looks so familiar. But yeah, no, there's like a funny laser beam and like natural disasters, and it's spooky and scary, and the whole message of the game is uh trust the lesbians in your life. And also don't support corporations. Peak added mandrakes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Now they don't do that, and you don't take damage if you mute them. Oh. So life hack, mute the mandrakes. I mean, are they tied to another like volume option, or do they have their own volume option? Because if they have their own, that's kind of hacky. SpongeBob DLC. It doesn't. Weirdly enough, the only DLC in the first game that's regarded as canon is the Lara Croft one. Like, and that's weird because that means Lara Croft is canon to PowerWash Simulator. Like the other ones, like the Final Fantasy one, not canon. SpongeBob, not canon. Warhammer, not canon. Lara Croft though, she's boobing breastily around the island somewhere. Them not damaging you if you mute the game now is intentional. Okay, but then you also just I guess it kind of balances itself out because if you can hear like that kind of the downside is that you can no longer hear the game. But also if you can't hear to begin with, like if you're deaf and you just mute the game, like it's no difference to you. Goodness, oh, these are the lesbians. Goodness me, look at all this, Karen. It can't all be pacifist, can it? That's the crystal. The magic crystal. Every fiber my frontal cortex says, of course not. That would be worth more than the universe itself. And yet, so chat, do you know the lore about Earth and how it was originally we didn't have a moon, and then like another planetoid like slammed into Earth, and like it broke off and became the moon. This is real, by the way. Like this isn't like something I'm making up. That's real. So the idea is that the planet that slammed into Earth to create the moon in Earth lore uh, was made entirely of like a hyper energized crystal or some shit. And I guess when it spun off and created the moon, it lost all the energy or something. It's so weird. It's so weird. Falcon or scene. Azzy's feet reference? See, the joke is that streamer Egyptian Demon has a PNG tuber where they rest their feet on the earth because they are very large. In fact, they are larger than the planet of Earth. Azzy reference? Yeah, Azzy reference. Girl, what? This shit looks like Half-Life. This shit looks like Black Mesa. Derogatory. It's very Valvian. Also, chat. Speaking of Valvian, would you help me get a Steam controller if I put it on Throne? Like the new Steam controller? Because I really want one. Kink call out? Is that really a kink call out? Is it a kink call out if I'm just objectively stating that someone has a PNG tuber where they're very large and resting their feet on the planet Earth? Like that's just objective. I don't think that's a kink call out. I feel like a kink call out would be like if I talked about how it's horny or something. Then it would be a kink call out. See, stars on my side. See, a kink call out is if I'm sitting here like, ooh, Zed, look, there's a lock over here. That would be a kink call out. Brought it up out of nowhere. No, I didn't. Orsine did. Orsine brought it up with fucking Falco. It's like, no, it's like Azzy resting his feet. Hi, Zeus. Sorry. Hey, Zeus. Chat, you're lying to me. You're gaslighting me. I'm going to turn on music. Chat, let's listen to Danny Brown's new album. It literally just came out. And I'm pretty sure that, like, next week, Danny Brown is going to start using different pronouns. Thank you for the play without glasses. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes starting now.
Silly dog has been sitting by the fence for an hour. Wants to see Maya. LaDanya Brown. I don't think Danny would go by a Latina name. Also, as a thing, I want to say this. I listened to this song and this song alone earlier, and then the song that was used in the wind up. Those are the only two songs I've listened to from this album. Right? I teared up a little bit at this one. Okay, I saw a little bit of orange right here. This is actually really difficult without glasses. Like, I genuinely thought this would be like, oh, that won't be that hard. This is hard. I can't see shit. Oh, I missed so much. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh no, Dana. The point of the redeem is to fuck with me, so I guess congrats on fucking with me. There's... Oh my god. See, it's that line. Discovered who I am. It's like, okay. She, her? I'm cool with it. I'm supportive of it. I wasn't expecting the ding. Used to clean Rella's glasses and I tell him he missed so much. And one time I said for him to stop and put his glasses on. He was like, oh. Why would you clean without your glasses? That's not reaching. Man, I'm already in love with this album. Hi, Coffee Head. Trying to take Norbert out for hours, but it's raining. So I open the door and he looks at me like, damn, you haven't fixed this yet. Maya's done that to me. Maya doesn't want to go. Oh. Probably tired of Silly Dog. Oh, chat, have I told you about the names that we've given the neighbors' dogs? Hi, Felix. So, we don't actually know the names of the neighbors' dogs. So, there's one that's kind of goofy looking, like long fucking snout, big shaggy coat. That one's Silly Dog. Like, that's Silly Dog, right? Pretty easy. The other one, I want you to just like in your head, picture a large dog. Just in your head, large dog. That's it. That's the only prompt you get. That's the other dog. Just like what you imagine when you think of a large dog. Oh, can we get... Okay, yeah, hold on. So the other dog is just like what you imagine to be just a basic dog, right? We call that one dog.com. Hi, Cinnabar. Press 5 in chat if you're going straight to hell. Clifford? No, that's not a normal dog. That's a kaiju. Ah! Ah! This sucks. How much time is left on this timer? Oh. Well. Well. That long? Don't laugh at me, Danny Brown. Chat, do you think Danny Brown would stream with me if I invited him? You missed a spot? Crumpet, I'm gonna bite you. Hell is going straight down on you? Oh. But straight down? Are you sure? What is this beat? Oh, this is from the intro, right. I've already heard this. I was about to say, what is this? I feel like I've heard this before. It's because I have. TikTok star Ash Nico. I hate that people are calling her a TikTok star now. Because I brought up Ash Nico the other day in a Discord, and someone was like, the girl from TikTok? It's like, shut up. She is a musician. A musician. She makes music. It does kind of remind me of that story that's going on right now. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. There was an up-and-coming rapper who also had a TikTok account, and he recorded a video where he just walked up to a cop and said, "Arrest me, daddy," and then he got arrested for it. The cop actually arrested him for saying, "Arrest me, daddy." What the fuck? Hi, Reyes. Holy shit. Okay, so I guess it's not an entire... Oh. It's not an entire mountain. It's just a lot of mountain. You're telling me they never discovered this? Nobody on this island is like Outer Wilds pilled? You're in. Press 5 in chat if you're in. Get that lesbian from Echo in here. It's all on you now, Sprucey. You know what to do. What happens for... Oh, you can't. Hi, Ghostavian. Welcome in. Who live? No, in. E-N? From the video game Echo that I streamed earlier this month. The stealth game. She was white and had white hair and white eyes. Jenna be gay. That's actually a really common Native American name. Did you know that? Like, her being called Jenna be gay is kind of just like having a white character named William Johnson. Like, it's like, really? Yeah, no, like there are like Native American actors with be gay as their last name, like multiple. I remember seeing like a fan casting, and someone was like, "I imagine any of these actors could be Jenna and her sibling," and they all just had the last name begin. Okay, we got lasers. What is this? Oh, hold on. Ugh. Oh, I like this one. Oh my god, it's that YouTuber. The son is a deadly laser guy. Sorry, that's not funny. Naming the Fujoshi from a homophobic family Bigay is funny. I feel like it's more of a command to the player, you know? Oh, you want the bisexual route? Be gay. Also, when I first read Echo, I was convinced that Jenna was lesbian. Bill Wirtz, thank you. I know it's not literally Bill Wirtz, but it does sound like him. Like it's got the same filter, you know? Fucking look at her, right? Also, her name is Jenna. This one goes out to all the Jennas in chat. All 0 of them. Actually, if your name is Jenna, don't tell me. Don't dox yourself. When a musician interpolates their own music, underscore samples interpolates 3 of her songs on this feature. Really? Hell yeah. I like layers. Actually, I want to talk about something real fast. Okay, sorry. I have to open Spotify for this to show this off. So, chat, I had Pasky stream open the other day. We had Pasky stream open. We had Pasky up on the TV. And Pasky was playing Kingdom Hearts. And just out of nowhere, I recognized a sample from the game. From the song by Rico Nasty. And if you're familiar with Kingdom Hearts, you're gonna hear it immediately. Like literally immediately. It's the first second. Get ready for this, chat. Get ready. I had no idea that was from Kingdom Hearts. Like at all. And it's literally how the song starts. I'm not kidding. It's just and you know what makes it so much crazier? Hi, Tangy. What makes that whole thing so much crazier is that I was also watching TikTok at the time, and I was getting a ton of Rico Nasty, right? And you might think, oh, that's a funny coincidence. Get ready for this. One of the TikToks that I scrolled through was Rico Nasty saying, me at a concert when someone in the audience recognizes the Kingdom Hearts sample. This was, yeah, it was like 10 minutes later. Like literally 10 minutes later. It's like, oh my god. What is happening? Absolutely insane. Rico Nasty, shut up. Anyway. Can we get a 1999 in chat? I like this one a lot. This one sounds like lasers. This sounds like one of the few good Portal 2 songs. Hi, sine, cosine, tangent. Duke, ferret reference. Actually, that's mustelids in general. They all do that. I want to hear a Wolverine and a Badger duking. Because I know they can do it. I want to hear it. I know it's going to be cute. From 2002 Kingdom Hearts saying heal. Did they sample Rico Nasty? That is not what I said. Also, chat, I want to talk about this again. I talked about it during the wind-up in text. There are a lot of people on TikTok like, oh my god, Danny Brown is just trend chasing with his new album. Genuine question. What fucking music sounds like this? Find me trending music right now that sounds anything like this. You can't, because this isn't a trend chasing thing. Danny's just experimenting with gender. No pressure, Sprucey, but the moon is nearing the point of no return. You're our only hope. Shut up! What do you mean? It's just rotating. Any preference for dinner? Yeah, but you won't agree with it, so I'm not going to say it. Because we just had it. Don't wish no pressure on a power washer. Also, I just got her name. Karen Chisel. Because she's an archaeologist. Okay, Kip, I was going to say pizza. I don't feel like we're gonna have pizza though. Is this no? You're okay with that, really? Or are you saying that because I put you on the spot by saying that you wouldn't agree with it, and now you just don't want to be embarrassed in front of chat? I really like this album so far. I don't know about that word, but you were gonna suggest it last night. Oh, really? Last night of all nights? Within cells interlinked. What does that shit even mean? I know what it's from. Don't tell me what it's from. I'm asking what it means. Like, what was the goal of that test? When they had the masculine personality template saying that shit, what did they mean? Feel like, hi, Root Bar, denying a man a pizza would be empowering, Wayland? Maybe. But I would never deny someone pizza. I don't know, I was thinking about the whole ranch conversation I had on stream yesterday. I was like, I'm not feeling pizza because of the ranch thing, but I am feeling pizza because of the pizza thing. Reordered the same thing. Yeah, I can. I would prefer if you did. I'm power washing. Tess is reaction to the words. Oh. What, is he gonna get like a boner when he hears interlinked? Press 5 in chat if you get a boner. Just ate 2 meals and I'm still hungry. I had a breakfast sandwich today. That's it. Well, hash browns too, but you know. And Kip, don't come at me with the, actually the burrito. That was last night. How often do people reply to your Blue Sky post to try to get you to play something? Literally never. Why has that happened? Like, I don't think I've ever had anyone reply to me on Blue Sky, be like, you should play Billy Hatcher 2. They never made a sequel to that, did they? Chat, would you watch me play Billy Hatcher as part of an egg theme? Because eggs are on the rise in the indie gaming scene. Because, you know, gender. Oh, chat, here's something I want to tell you about. So, next year, I'm doing Shortsmiths again in December, right? So, you're getting 2. It's like I divorced myself the way you're getting 2 Shortsmiths next year. Billy Hatcher GBA connection game? How many, like... How many, like, GameCube games actually had connection games? I know Sonic did, right? Sonic Adventure 2? Grapple? But yeah, no, I'll be doing regular Shortsmiths, but also, thanks to some rearranging of themes, I've ditched the dinosaur theme that I wanted to do in October, and we're going to be doing Shortsaween instead, which will include the 2 dinosaur games that I decided to keep. So you're still getting the same dinosaur content, just, you know, a bunch of other stuff too. A lot of the first-party games? Really? Oh, chat, here's a question. Do you consider the Steam Deck to be a console? Would you call that a console? It's self-contained. Fair. It has its own operating system. I get the arguments for it. But I want to know, like, just so... Oh. Oh, that's interesting. It's, like, glowing now. You would too? Okay. Also, chat, maybe give your page a refresh. I dropped some more frames a while back. I noticed some people are responding a little late. It's not killer. I don't think you're very far behind, but if you don't want to be up to date, like live, give your page a quick refresh. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. It's a handheld console. Yeah, but see, a lot of people say that it's not a console because it's technically a PC. It is a computer. You can open up Photoshop on it and do image manipulation shit. Pausing and unpausing works. Well, hey, there you go. Steam themselves said it's a PC. Yeah, they did. But I was watching a TikTok where people were talking about, like, the best-selling consoles, and they had the Steam Deck in there. And it's like, oh. I mean, it does have a special-made operating system with very particular specs. And it's entirely machined to be exactly the same regardless of who buys it. It is kind of a console. Also, hi Cider. Consider it to be a Linux computer, not a console. I've always thought of consoles as walled garden devices with completely custom operating systems. Well, I mean, by default, it does have a completely custom operating system. Yeah, I know it's built on Linux. So is your phone. If you have an Android, you know, like... But by default, the operating system that you're presented with, it's not like a desktop. It's SteamOS. Like it's a game selection menu. You have to specifically reboot it in a certain mode to actually access like desktop stuff. So I don't know. I've always kind of just considered it a computer myself, but like that TikTok kind of hit me where it's like, yeah, no, it kind of is very console-y. Anti-Linux discrimination. Is it? Also, thank you for the lurk. Depends on if you consider something with Steam OS a console. A level above console. It's a console plus. Let me up! Let me up! Please! Oh, chat, this level is not as big as I thought it was. It's still pretty big. But I might load another level after this. One of the PlayStations use a specialized Linux distro? Probably. Kind of want the next Steam Deck. Hey, Valve is still saying that it's at least 2 years out. That being said, I know a lot of people are looking at the Steam Machine and saying like, yeah, I'm just going to get that instead of like a new PC. Because it's really fucking powerful. It is. It's 10 times as powerful as a deck. But also, does the new Steam Deck have a Shadow of Colossus? A Sword of Cortana? Yeah, the Gabe Cube. Even though, you know, he had very little to do with it. Everyone's calling it the Gabe Cube. Also, no, Cider, I actually have not touched my Steam Deck since moving. Which... That's because I've been very busy with streaming. It is weird, though. Like, right before moving, I picked it up and I was using it a lot in bed. A lot of Balatro. And then I moved and it's just sitting over there. And, like, I feel like I should use it more, especially because I fucking sold my Steam Deck so that I could get the limited edition OLED one. Also, hi, Shen. Have a game-focused PC and then art PC. That's valid, too. See, I was thinking about it, like, what if I got that and I could have, like, a stream setup situation where, like, one PC is dedicated to running the game and the other one is dedicated to stream. Hey, Fabes. Cider, I don't know how to pronounce that. System on a chip, GPU and CPU are on... Oh, like ARM? Yeah. Also, there is no new Steam Deck. It's a Steam Machine. It's basically just a little desktop. Which I want to rant about something related to that. Also, how you doing, Fabes? Chat. So when Valve was like doing interviews and showing off the new Steam Machine thing, at one point they were just like, yeah, so one of the things that we experimented with was this e-ink display that attaches to the front magnetically, and you don't have to like plug it into anything. It just sticks on, It's a cool little display. It can give you diagnostic information. You can put like notes or something on there. It's really cool. We showed this to a lot of people. They really liked it. They really wanted it. We're not selling it as an accessory though. You don't get to get this. And it's like what? What is your problem? Imagine, yeah, furry art. Like genuinely, what the fuck is the deal with that? They're like, yeah, we did this thing as an experiment and everyone loved it. And it was really cool and unique. Nobody's ever done anything like this before. We could easily do this. We won't. Fuck you. Literally fuck you. Like actually factually fuck you. Also chat, didn't get to talk about this on Outcast Radio. But the whole Steam frame specifically leaked really bad, as well as the controller. The Steam machine surprisingly did not leak all that much. Thank you for the hydrate, Behin. Right? But see, every single leak related to the Steam frame, they all said the same thing. Hardware week 1, software week 2. And it's also not a secret that there is a new Half-Life game in development. It's been going through a pretty significant rewrite this year. Can you place that pizza order on your phone? I used the website for it because it had to be like a... It was like a preview of this deal. Let me see if I can pull it up again. What things do you... I don't know. I have a mighty need for the frame. Valid. I'm mostly just interested in the controller. I'm not interested in the frame at all. I have no interest in streaming devices. I know that you're still running it on a PC and it's streaming from your PC to the headset. Don't care. Actually, Jack, Deadlock has a lot of stuff in it called TF. And it's pretty heavily rumored that they are starting up development on a new Team Fortress game. Hope the frame is cheap. It should be. In theory. But hey, the whole thing about like a TF3 is that in the files they found that there's specifically code to move stuff over from 2 to 3. Like to just like move items and stuff over. So I'm here for it. Because that means that the stuff that I worked on will still be relevant in Team Fortress 3 and I'll still make money off of it. Oh, I'm in the wrong email. I'm like, why isn't this in my email anymore? But yeah, no, they've been rewriting Half-Life game that they wanted to announce early this year. I'm not kidding. Like, they really, really wanted to announce it early this year. And the same thing that happened. Huh. Oh no, Cider, usually I get like $100. This is it. Usually. Sometimes they get a little bit more if they even talk about an update.
Do you just have like a reorder button you can press from your laptop?
No, because it doesn't let me sign into my account on the website. What did you want? Just Pep?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just grabbed
Pesto.
the green
right.
slime one.
Damn, I know Pizza Hut pesto margarita pizza.
Mm-hmm. Do we want cheese sticks for $2 more or breadsticks?
Leave it to you.
I'll just get breadsticks. I don't need to ship myself even more.
I like all the stuff they put on cakes. Boys.
What? The music probably?
Oh. Came through your headphones.
But yeah, no, like anytime there's like a resurgence in attention for Team Fortress, I get just the smallest increase in like sales on my items.
Hey, free money.
Yeah, but like if they do a Team Fortress 3 and you can, I want drinks.
Okay, and also make it pick up.
Oh, okay. Anytime if they let you transfer your items, like, hey, bonus points, because that's going to be more sales for me. Do you want anything to drink?
DP.
Okay. You want to be DP'd?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. TF stuff makes me want to continue exploring with the art style. Aren't you doing something with art right now?
Dana wants a TF.
Okay.
Carry
Carry out.
Yeah, just say that out loud. Yeah, that one.
I didn't say it out loud, did I?
No, you didn't.
Okay. You can't joke about that. I got like. Okay.
Sorry, if I thought you could just go in and hit the reorder button, I would have done this myself.
Yeah. Oh no, that needs to be yours.
Okay.
Type it.
Oh, you don't.
No, I don't know your phone number by heart. You just typed mine. Okay. Material experiment for another thing. Ah.
Material experiment lane?
Okay. Let me just use this one.
Yeah.
Ah. That really gets jammed in there. Okay, I'm gonna read this one out loud.
No, not my credit card. Here, I'll read the numbers to you.
I'm done.
Sorry, chat.
It expires August of 2029, though.
Wow.
If you chat, if you want to know that, the card expires August of 2029. Hi, Pinamont. Do you want to?
You can give him $1.
I mean, you're going to pick it up.
Yeah, I know.
You said $100.
No.
One.
They probably won't even let you do 100. Yeah, 1.
3.1%. Okay.
Girl, they're just handing me my pizza.
Yeah, I know. The Wi-Fi hate. Yeah, I got some Wi-Fi. I think that means they preserve the art style they've got. They'd probably add physically based rendering to it. Okay.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Sorry to delay your stream.
I don't forgive you.
You need to call-
I don't know what he just said, chat. Anyway, sorry about that. Had to order food. But yeah, no, like, I'll believe it when I see it when it comes to literally anything Valve related. Even with like the Steam frame and the controller, like literally the controller leaked. Like an actual 3D model of the controller was accidentally pushed to Steam in the files of Steam. And I'm looking at the 3D model in like on my PC, turning it around in 3D. And all I can think is like, I'll believe it when I see it. You know, like I could have 3D printed that shit. No, you want that grime clean? Press 5 in chat if you're all grimy. Press 5 in chat if you want me to blast you in the face with a power washer. That will kill you, by the way. I think someone's fireworks stock caught on fire around here because there's a lot of explosions in the sky. Kip, did I tell you that there were gunshots last night? Probably. When I went into the kitchen to get the burrito as a midnight snack, I literally heard what sounded like 7 gunshots. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like 1 a.m. Who's shooting someone right now? Not that uncommon. I genuinely think the last time I heard gunshots was the last time I lived in Florida. Sandblast your skull apart. What if there was like Pokemon but they killed each other? If someone in chat's like, that's Digimon, I'm gonna be on the news. Yeah, gunshots, Pinamont. It's the South. When I was a kid, there was a family down the street where every 4th of July they would fire their guns into the air, just blindly shooting them into the sky. It's like, wow, you're gonna kill a bird. They're wearing them. Oh, Power World. Power World isn't real. Chat, you know what's fucking crazy? Power World got accused of using AI so fucking hard that when the studio announced their publishing label earlier this year, they came out so vehemently against AI that it started a trend. What the fuck do you mean the people who made Power World are refusing to publish AI games, but Devolver Digital is out here pushing AI out their ass like they're fucking lactose intolerant and ate the pizza I'm gonna eat in a few minutes? Devolver's out here slopping it the fuck up. And the people who made Power World have standards? Are you kidding? Valve is out here dropping slop everywhere. And Take-Two, one of the scummiest fucking game companies in the world, is like, nah, we don't fuck with AI. What is happening? Why are the evil ones doing good? Is this allowed? They wanted to knock off Pokemon. I know a lot of people were critical of it because it's a knockoff, but that's a lot of monster tamers. Also, fuck Nintendo. Literally, fuck Nintendo. I'm planning on doing the Metroid series at some point in the future, chat, and I'm including AM2R in it, just because fuck Nintendo. It's not replacing Metroid 2. It's just I'm doing Metroid 2 and AM2R. Now, that being said, even though the company allegedly didn't actually use AI for Power World, the CEO of the company is still an AI weirdo. Loves crypto shit in general. Hi, Grimmy. Little stinka butt? My butt doesn't stink. Well, maybe a little. CSI, where someone actually shot a neighbor by doing that. I think Mythbusters did a whole thing where, like, if someone shot into the air and the bullet came back down, it wouldn't actually kill you, but it would hurt. You'd probably need a couple stitches. Even if it hit you in the head. Johnny's on this? This isn't Johnny singing. I just looked at the song in the top left. Johnny's on this song. Oh my god. You guys will know who that is. She's Australian. She'll start speaking, it'll be like, oh, that's her. That sounds like someone named Johnny. I don't think a butt that doesn't stink exists. A freshly showered booty. Also, Orsine, this whole album fucks. But Grimmy, I hope you're doing okay today. Have you killed anyone? Have you killed the plagiarist, specifically? Also, can we get a shout out for Grimmy? Chat, you should go check out Grimmy. Grimmy's a cool big kitty. That's enough. Big cats. Follow them. Also, thank you for the shout out. Drag you in the back rooms. Like you're grabbing my ankles and pulling me in, or like a drag her, slay her sort of way. Still love me if I was a weirdo crypto bro? No. I wouldn't. Easy. Pasta needed and cut my hands. Oh, and cut, and my hands hurt. Okay, I was like, what? Do you need a doctor? Dragging and pulling as you scream? No. I don't consent. That means it's not allowed on Blue Sky. Kip coin. Chat, would you be upset if I replaced the banana badges on my stream? You know, the little sub badges? What if I got rid of those? Frolic through the back rooms away from the entities. I prefer the original mythology of the back rooms where they were actually just empty and there were no monsters. I think that makes it so much creepier. Like, what do you mean this place is capable of supporting life, but doesn't? What happened? Also, hi, Ursh. Don't like the backrooms monsters. A lot of them are just kind of scribbles, right? Like, ooh, I scribbled. I'm scribbling. I'm gonna scribble. Where do you want it? Sorry. So that too, but people told me there were always monsters. Also, as for what I would change the badges to, I was thinking little yops. You know my yop emote? I was thinking I'd make that simpler. So that it looks better when smaller. And that would replace bananas. Reposting your message. I can just scroll up. They got Johnny. You're streaming Felena. Shut up! Shut up. You can't poop real people. These are people. Seems to have eyes on the new Steam VR headset. I mean, hey, it comes with its own, like, dedicated Wi-Fi signal, so it won't be like a Wi-Fi hog. I don't know. I'm just not interested in it. Like, I'm all for standalone VR, but it's not really standalone if it still requires a PC. You know? Everyone was saying, like, oh, it's just going to be a Steam Deck that you wear on your face. But it's not even that. It's literally just like, you run the games on something else, and then it streams it to the headset. I don't like that. Johnny, yes, Papa, shut up. Chat, you've heard Johnny before. If you've been here for at least a year, you've heard Johnny, okay? Oh, Orsine, I'm listening to this because it just released. I'm a huge Danny Brown fan, and this is his new album that he made with a bunch of trans girls, and I'm pretty sure next week he's going to come out as trans. You know, first the hardware, then the software. Dude, hoping he convinces the developers. I hope so too. I fucking hope so too. Because I'm so fucking sick of Facebook killing the VR industry. Bring Snunt to the Snunt dance floor. Yeah, that's Johnny. That was Johnny. There's another Johnny song that I really wanted to use as wind-up once. But it's a very, very detailed song about her exposing her groomers. And, like, not only how they groomed her, but how they're repeat sex traffickers. Very serious song. But it's still a bop. Also, hi, J-Bear. Thank you for the stretch. Make more sense for the music to be the software and the coming out to be the hardware? Maybe. I guess. Thought I could play solo, the SD card. Maybe. I guess it depends on what it is. Because they are calling it a streaming first headset. So it really makes me wonder, like, what can run on it if it does run something natively, you know? I feel like it won't even be as powerful as, like, the Steam Deck if it's streaming first, you know? If it's more affordable than Quest V, oh, probably not. So a big thing that makes the Quest affordable is that they kind of cheap out on materials. I talk about this all the time. The plastic that they use for the actual Quest VR is the same exact plastic that McDonald's uses for their Happy Meal toys. Like, it's very, very cheap doo-doo plastic, you know? Yeah. So they managed to keep the cost of the Quest down pretty significantly by just really cheaping out on the materials. You should see the parade. I can't see the parade. I'm cleaning a volcano. I feel like I lost. The moon is literally right over the volcano now. That's why that stuff... Yeah, it is. And that is something that Valve has never took a knee on. They go all out when it comes to materials. Like, I talked about this in my previous stream. I have this limited edition Steam controller. And it came with a keychain of the Steam controller as well, right? And that keychain is made of the same plastic as the Steam controller. And at the event where they gave this out, they dropped a fucking cinder block on one of these keychains. And it was fine. So they're like, they don't fuck around when it comes to materials. Like, Valve really does go all out. Which is why it's kind of worth the price. At least, you know, in the US. I understand that, like, currency is different based on where you live. And that sucks, by the way. Also, another little thing that bothers me is that the Steam controller is called the Steam controller and not the Steam controller 2. Also, yeah, Ghostavian, Jane Remover is on... I guess just this song, right? My friend Kim went to a Jane show recently and was like, Jane removed. If you also want someone to drop a cinder block on you, no. Throw the cinder block at it instead of dropping it on it. I mean, I guess you could, but, like, it is a very small target. It's a keychain. Also, hi, chat. Well, chat, that was Stardust by Danny Brown, the newly released album. I really liked it. And I'm going to keep listening to it. In the meantime, let's put on a different... Why do I have two mid-cities? Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired of iTunes doing this. Sorry, iTunes duplicated a fucking album for some reason. Except one of them only has one song. Trying to acquire an OG Steam controller on eBay or something. I kind of wish I had kept my first one that I got. Let's listen to Brat, and it's completely different. But also still Brat. But yeah, no, like, when I got the limited edition one, it was like, oh, well, now that I have this, I'm going to sell the other one. And it's like, but I don't actually want to use the limited edition one. It's limited edition. You know, like, I don't want it to, like, wear down, especially because you can't replace parts anymore. I missed a part. Also, Kip brought up Robin the other day. Was like, I don't think she makes new music anymore. It's like, this song came out last year and it has Robin on it. You stinker. Stinky. Also, chat, if you don't know, this is how the soap works in PowerWash 2. You spray it onto... Ghost Av... No? Sorry, Ghost Avian sent a message right when I said that. Brand Flakes. Thank you for the resub. Oh my god. Can we get a 36 in chat? That's almost 3 years. It's literally 3 years. Brand Flakes, you're one of the few people who has access to the 3-year badge. But nobody can see it because you use the Founder's badge. But thank you for the resub, Brand Flakes. Sorry for calling you Ghost Avian. And Ghost Avian, sorry for confusing you with Brand Flakes. Hello, Yellow Thing. Yellow. Marigold. So, this is one of the new nozzles in PowerWash 2. I don't know if I like it a whole lot. Like, I feel like you have to move really slow for it to be effective. What does soap do? Okay, so the way the soap works in this game is that you spray it onto the dirt and it like sticks to the dirt, basically changing the dirt into soap. It overrides the dirt with soap, right? So this section is entirely soaped up. Now you can swap to a nozzle of any power and it will just immediately delete the soap. And there's some other soap mechanics that I don't fully understand. Chat, you can't see it, but there's like a meter in the bottom right hand of the screen. But the thing is, it's always filling. Like, it's filling up right now. I'm not spraying any soap. So what does the meter do? And it's like, it doesn't drain over time. Like, if I start spraying soap, it's still filling up. Like, the meter isn't going down. I don't know what this meter is for. Like, at all. You're old? But see, the thing is, the meter never fills up completely. It stops right before it fills up. I don't know what it's for. And see, the thing is, there is a maximum amount of soap that you can spray at any given time. So you would think it would be an indicator for that. But it's not. So I don't know what this meter is for. It doesn't do anything. You were thinking alt too? But yeah, no, it makes it... I don't know, it's like the first game had a soap mechanic, but it was so ass. You had to like buy different kinds of soaps for different types of surfaces. So if you're cleaning something metal, you need metal soap. If you're cleaning plastic, you need plastic soap. If you're cleaning wood, you need wood soap. Shit like that, right? And the thing is, you didn't like spray it onto the surface. It just replaced your water. So it still functions like this, like what I'm doing right now. It still just looks like this. It's just, it's more powerful depending on if it matches the surface. So everyone was like, this sucks. And what made it worse is that you could run out. You could run out of the soap and then you had to buy more. So if you ran out of wood soap while cleaning something made of wood, you have to open up your fucking menu like this and go over to the shop and then buy wood soap. And they just got rid of that system entirely. The soap meter is apparently bugged. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense then. that kind of makes sense. Supposed to tell you the most you can put on screen at one time, but there's currently a bug where it never stops filling. Well, it does stop filling right before the end. But yeah, no, that makes sense. That's how I imagined the meter would work. Okay. I wonder where they're gonna fix that. Which Fortnite? It's literally just like a default, I believe. Because they don't have a lot of, like, cosmetics in this. Like, oh, I can make it yellow! Hold on. Go here. Wash your styling. Scroll down. Yellow! It's yellow now. Reload the... Oh, I know about the reload thing. So you can spray everything out. This happened the first stream, and I thought it was a bug. But it seems to work pretty realistically. So after you spray your soap, you can just hit the rotate nozzle button. They should have the poop. That was from 3, Orsine! Actually, that might be in 4 as well. Hi, Hellhound. Can we get a knife in chat? Oh, sympathy is just a liquid. I'm sorry. Look, I know with Aranya Grande, big spider, she kind of sucks ass as a person. And that sucks because her voice is so fucking good, man. I love her voice. Can she be like a normal sized spider for a little bit? Also, hi, Trip. Other Trip. Sorry, we have 2 trips today. Charlie, if she were British. Stop! Charlie, if she was British, was actually like legitimately a thing that people were saying. And then they would find out, oh, she is British. Because people just assume anyone famous is just American, I guess. I don't know. And it's like, dude. Markiplier, but Korean? Well, he's Korean American. He's American, right? He's not one of those Canada things. I don't know why I said Canada things. Mark Wahlberg if he were racist. Mark Wahlberg if he were homophobic. It was his daughter who was like, my dad has to try so hard to not say the F slur. It's like, your dad has to try. He has to put effort into not saying a slur. Queen. Queen. That's relatable, honestly. It's kind of hellhound, not hellhound. Sorry. Another instance of me trying to say someone's name and then I look over at chat and see someone sending a message. It's kind of outcast coded to have to make an effort to not say the F slur. Isn't Mark Wahlberg actually really racist? He is, yeah. And everyone defends him as like, well, it's where he grew up. It's like, I grew up in the American South. I'm not going around saying the N-word. What are you talking about? That's insane. Let me allow... I don't know if I want to allow that. See? Holy shit. Oh my god. Sorry. Chat, you have no idea what Buzzy said and what's specifically highlighted. I don't know. Star Dream 64. Weigh in on this. What do you think? Buzzy's allowed to say this. But should I allow this? Grew up in a ruby red state called Indiana, and I've never felt the urge to say racist stuff. Yeah, right. I'm going to allow it. But I'm not going to read it out loud. But it is about Ariana Grande being shitty. And it's like, it's so funny that she treats like Latinos as like dirty and filthy. It's like, that's wild because she tried to convince the world that she was Latina for so long. And now for some reason she's going around trying to convince people that she's Middle Eastern. I guess she got tired of being white again. Because if you don't know, for Wicked, it was profitable for her to be white again. So she became white again. She like went blonde, blue-eyed, everything. Like she was like, I'm white. Ha. Oh no. Yeah. She went full white. And I guess she just got bored of it. It wasn't even a full year. Also, speaking of white, holy shit. I don't care about her dirty ass either. I don't know. It's very much a case of like, I wish somebody who was maybe a bit of a better person would just like get her voice. Like, can we do a voice transfer? Also, chat, I'm gonna say this, and so many people think I'm just making shit up, but this is real, and you can fact check me on this. Troye Sivan, the person on this song with Charlie, played Wolverine. Live action Wolverine. This person singing right now, this F slur, who made a song about poppers, played Wolverine, the Marvel character. And so many people think I'm lying when I say that. Like, no, it's not about seeing it. Objectively speaking, you can go to his IMDb page. He played Wolverine. Wolverine, don't shorten it. Oh my god. Yeah, he played young Wolverine. Because they were filming in Australia, because a lot of things are filmed in Australia. And they were just like, oh, we found this child who looks kind of similar to Hugh Jackman. His name's Troye Sivan. And then like 5 minutes later, Troye Sivan was like, I'm an adult, I'm LGBT, and here's a song about poppers. And it's like, oh, slay. Oh, now you're here, Star. Okay. Used to kind of like her, but after all, the likeness I had for her just... Yeah, that's valid. Also, hi, Ursh. But no, it was in, I believe, the X-Men Origins Wolverine movie. And I'm pretty sure they reused the like, lines that he recorded for the movie. Because it was ADR'd. I'm pretty sure they use that in the game as well. Which apparently isn't that bad. For like a shitty like movie tie-in video game. I kind of want to do a stream theme where I just play like shitty movie tie-in games that are weirdly good. You know? I think that would be fun. Started out mostly acting, he sang, but mostly Broadway style stuff. Yeah, and then he came out and was like, I'm gonna be an F-slur. Woke is in season. I don't know, I just think that's so funny to point out to people because they always are just like, you're lying. That's insane. You're bullshitting me. It's like, no, I'm not. Here's a screenshot. So all of the not all of them are movie tie-ins. Like Lego Batman wasn't a movie tie-in, but some of them were. Chat, I found out the other day that they were making a Lego Guardians of the Galaxy game, completely unrelated to the movie, by the way. And it was going to have every single Guardian of the Galaxy. Like, if you go to the Guardians of the Galaxy wiki and look at every single team that they have ever had, all of them were going to be playable characters in it. It was like, that sounds so fucking cool. But they were like, let's make Batman instead. You're about to wow me? What? Woke is in season again? Woke is in season again. Mamdani won. Brat Summer is about putting stuff up your nose. Like your fingers. You need a rhyme here. Bloke. Go woke, go bloke. British people. Also, this might be a hot take, but I think the remix version of Brat is kind of just better. Especially with some of the tonal changes to some of the songs. I do think...
They got big boxes.
They got big boxes now! Chat, Pizza Hut has big boxes now. You remember when Dunkin' had little boxes? Pizza Hut has big boxes. Holy shit, why didn't we get one of those the first time? I guess. Oh my god, they taped the fucking receipt to it like it's a goddamn... Oh, yeah, like one of those. The to from things that you put on like GIFs. Tags. Tags. It's a tag. Tags. Me when I'm running a furry art raffle. What? Ilianos, are you here?
Sorry. Last time you made that joke, I'm like, I feel like that Ilianos.
Ilianos does seem to win a lot of raffles. I think that's just because people want to draw a straight furry for the novelty of it.
I imagine most people don't even know that he's straight.
What? Emerald Fennel movie? What? Anyway, hold on. Bubba, did you play that Guardians of the Galaxy game that no one gave a shit about because the producers made another shitty game? So the Square Enix game, I have not played it, but I did want to. In fact, because last time I said this, I think it was Rex who was like, sure, Wayland. I have proof. I have proof, chat. I can prove it. Watch this. Stream resources, old PNG tubers. I made a PNG tuber for the game because I intended to stream it. And then I had major PC issues and ended up not streaming it. Bitch, where is it? Is it in here? I know I have it. I showed it to Kip the other day. Didn't I? I didn't? I thought I did. Also, hold on. Chat. Speaking of, here's the old Echo PNG. Holy shit, that looks bad. No, I have it because I found a bunch of my old PNG tubers. Like, here's one of my Everything Everywhere All at Once tubers. I know, Kip. I know it's in here. I know it's in here. I just need to find it. Maybe I never saved it as like an... No, I found it. Blam. Eat my butt. Eat my butt. Eat my whole butt. Dana, give your page a refresh or pause and then like wait 5 seconds, then resume. But yeah, no, I fully made a tuber for it, dressed as Rocket. I did the fucking beard thing and everything. I wanted to play that. I
Pause.
wanted to stream it. And I hate that the game was snubbed. Because apparently it's a really good fucking game. And that pisses me off. I do wish there was an option to get rid of Rocket's weird beard. Because outside of the beard, I think that's one of the hottest Rockets. Genuinely. He's like older. And probably actually showers. You know? Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Kip, did you take one of the Dr. Peppers? Might put you be. Oh, okay. So, yeah, if you're subbed, maybe just refresh instead of pausing because of the fucking rewind feature. Oh. Sorry, the song is called Rewind. Are into it for the size diff. Yeah, and he's still small, but he probably showers. You know. I mean, I definitely like the size difference. I want to see him bounce on it. I literally collect Rocket Raccoons. Think I'm not into Rocket? Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, I have pizza, chat. But I'm getting some pizza. Okay. Okay, sorry, I was putting the pizza up my ass. Hi, Paul Rock. Like his rivals classic design and summer design the most. So chat, I think I've talked about this before, where if I could make a video game of any existing franchise, it'd probably be PowerWash Sim. But if I had to pick a different one, it would probably be Rocket Raccoon. Not Guardians, just Rocket. And I would make it a Metroidvania. Top down. And I would start the game with him naked. I even know the narrative that I would go for. It's a prison break. No Groot, no Star-Lord, it's just Rocket in a prison trying to escape. Also, hi, Maroon. But yeah, no, like, the first quote-unquote upgrade you get is clothes. Also, this is another instance of them kind of changing the meaning of the song for the remix album. So the original version of this song was about Sophie. And, like, all the ways that Charlie felt about the death of Sophie, right? This one's about thinking about all the good times instead. Prison is where Rocket meets Groot. Well, that's the ending and the sequel hook. He escapes the prison, but uh-oh, it looks like a little tree thing got on. And then the sequel, you find out that it's actually Girl Groot. Oh, Filthy Bear, are you watching a critical video? Sorry. It's a species. I know. I just think it would be cute to have a Groot that's like covered in flowers and stuff. That's not to be woke. That's literally just because I think it would be cute. I'm not woking it. Good Groot. F slur Groot. I don't know. It's just like I just don't like how safe every fucking Marvel game is, you know? Hi, Snow. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you talking about? I'm also kind of just chatting, but I'm playing a wet game while I do it. But hi, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm Wayland. I'm here. I'm a Martin on the internet, and I'm playing PowerWash Sim 2, specifically the final level. This is the final level in the game. Why is it? They're not aliens. They're Atlanteans, except it's the Pacific Oceans, so they're pacifists. Rose Feria, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice day or evening or third more sinister thing. But I hope your stream went well. Hang on, let me scroll up a bit. Also, hi, Malordric, and hi, Arcade Castle. Setting it to Jackbox. Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. That's very, very valid. But I hope Jackbox went fun. Went... What? I hope Jackbox was fun. Snowboy, thank you for the raid, but listen. Go away. And you know I mean that in a nice way. I want you to go get food. I want you to go get water. I want you to get some air, pet an animal. Do something nice for yourself. Streaming is very hard. It takes a lot out of you. It's very demanding. So go do something for yourself, okay? Also, yeah, that is very smart. Go do something nice for yourself, or don't. I'm not the boss of you. Malordric is. Yes. So do it if you need to. Currently just as capable of fluent speech as you seem to be. I mean, hey. I've been talking nonstop since I started streaming, so... But yeah, no, go take care of yourself if you need to. For anyone coming in, like I said, I'm Wayland. I'm here. I'm a Martin on the internet. Sometimes other things. In the future, maybe a Skaven as well. But I play all sorts of games. PowerWash Sim is a game that's very special and precious to me. It's one of the first things I streamed. I fully take credit for this, by the way. I am absolutely responsible for so many furries playing this game. Because I played it first. I'm taking credit for it. Because it's due, okay? Like, give it to me. But, I like to play all sorts of games. Sometimes I'll do art or Lego streams, and I like to dress up for the occasion. So, as you can see, I'm dressed up for PowerWash Sim. But sometimes I'll dress up for, you know, Resident Evil 5, or Borderlands, or Minecraft, or Dead Space, or Resident Evil 6, or Resident Evil 6. I like to dress up. It's like playing with little dollies. But to anyone raiding in, if you need to head out as well, that's understandable. Get some U-time in. Or don't. Again, I'm not the boss of you. But if you like the vibe around here, if you wanna hang out, consider dropping a follow. I always appreciate the support. Or Jobu Tupaki. Yeah, but that was like my old tuber. That doesn't count. Snobus Napapi. There you go, Dana. He do be the boss? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing a Jackbox stream at some point. Like, what if I got every Jackbox game and I played one round of all of them? Just one. All in one stream. Just Jackbox maxing. Jack Maxing. Oh my god. Oh, I heard that the new one is so fucking good. Which is great, because I heard that the two, like the one last year and the one the year before that, were a little not great. And then they did the After Dark one, where it's like, oh, this one's for adults only. It's about penises and butts. And then you get it, and it's like the most diet and SOW shit ever. They don't even say, like, dick in it. They're like, you're Weanor. It's like, dude, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, Snow Boy, thank you again for the raid. And also, Roseferia, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow again. Also, sorry, I'm eating pizza right now. Why are you weaning right now? Oh, you did wiener. Okay. Played this physical cards drinking game one time, and it said it was like super spicy. And oh no. The thing is, if you can buy it at like Barnes and Noble, or just like Target, any like store, if you can buy it like in a physical location, that's not like a specialized game store, that shit is like white woman coded. Like, they're like, oh, it's spicy in SOW. It's like, this is housewife slips her pinky in her husband's butt while doing missionary for the sole purpose of reproduction. That's shut up. But yeah, no, like, I feel like there's like a legitimate market there for like really unhinged, horny Jackbox shit. But they're so afraid to commit to it because they know that some people will get it and be like, this is too much, you know? Missionary for the sole purpose of procreation is a classic. You can't deny that. I can't. I literally can't. And it is nice. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, doggy style. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you for the pet smurrin. But, you know. It's very, like, I'm using it in a very specific way in this context. One where that's literally the only sex that they have. You know what I mean? A manner. I've been so obsessed with that vocal stim, dude. A doggy style. Okay. Oh my god, chat. We're 90% of the way through. I thought this level was going to be bigger than this. This game has had so many uncomfortably large fucking levels in it. And then you get to the final one where it's like, oh, it's an entire mountain. And it's not. This is nothing. This is the one time I expected a giant level. And it's kind of just a big level, you know? Hoping to see more of the game. I wish it was more streamable because it honestly isn't. You either have to like dedicate like 10 hours of streaming to it or play it co-op. Like there's nothing in between. Because like there's like no little levels in the game. I can show you like 2 of them. And they're both bullshit, by the way. do some co-op sometime, buy it. We can 2-player the campaign. But Kip, don't you want to play the first one first? It has Final Fantasy in it. The what? No, I forgot. I literally opened that in my browser and everything. Chat, do you find yourself just not watching YouTube much anymore? I used to, like, keep a YouTube video on in the background, like, almost religiously. Complete global saturation. I don't know why it caught piece of shit just then. I'm going to guess Twitch is just misogynistic. No, I don't want to watch that, actually. I would watch Kip watch it. Kip has gotten so hard. Yeah. And it's like, it doesn't even show me all of my subscriptions anymore. Like, I'll be sitting around, and someone will be like, oh, did you watch the new Kaz Row video? It's like, I haven't seen Kaz Row in my subscription box in 11 years. Yeah, there is a subscription page. And that's what I use as my shortcut for YouTube. And I genuinely don't see things in it. And now anytime someone appears in a video on another channel, it'll populate that in your subscription box, which is cool. But I feel like that should be an option thing, right? Like, I don't need to see every single video uploaded to YouTube of a Rico Nasty concert. Because as long as they tag her, I see that. Because I'm subscribed to Rico Nasty. And it's like, what? You know? Like, what? Also, hi, Beef. I don't know. It's just like, earlier today, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go through my entire subscription list and check their videos section to see if I've missed anything. And I did. I missed like 11 videos. And I just watched them while working on stuff. Reason why I watch streamers more now. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. It's like, if I want to watch something long form, I'm going to open Twitch. If I want to watch something short form, I'm going to open TikTok. Make my brain really mushy, gushy, ooey gooey, jelly roll center, you know? Too much YouTube? Really? 12-minute videos about shitty movies. Can you put that in the Discord? That actually sounds fun. I don't know. I just don't watch YouTube anymore, and it's weird. Thank you for the spritz. I wonder if... Hey, is there an animated emote that nobody fucking uses? Like, genuine question. Because, like, what if I made spritz into an animated emote, got rid of one of my existing animated emotes, ooey gooey with serotonin overdose, and then I could add the Kip emote in place of spritz. You know what I mean? No, people use that all the time. I genuinely see that used all the time. In fact, could be a static emote. Okay, but I'm asking about deleting one. Because the whole point is I'm trying to make space for this little freak. This thing. I want to stick this in there somewhere. So you just want me to delete, in fact? Do people use this? I do. I don't want to delete one of the Sona emotes. Maybe chat should just be less mean towards my monkey. Better TTV. Yeah, but you have the Sagan emote on your channel. Chat, not to sound entitled, but I think I alone should get unlimited emote slots on Twitch. I think John Twitch should just give me unlimited emote slots. And nobody else. I think that should be exclusive to me. Handsome. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, because I genuinely don't think I've ever seen anyone use handsome. If you hurt the monkey, I hurt you. You promise? Oh, yeah, no, I know you use it, Jack. I also use it a lot. I love, in fact. It's one of my favorite emotes of my own. Like, even if that went like a whole year without anybody else using it, I would still keep it. Because I'm keeping, in fact, for me. Like, that's for me. Oh, you want me to get rid of siesta? Oh my gosh. That's not very sleepy pilled of you. Chat, Orsine is confirmed to not be a sleepyhead. Orsine is an energy maxing, awake pilled, unblinking cell. I don't know what I'm saying. Sicko and Gasm are the same emote. Those are not the same emote. One is coming and one is haha yeah. They're also bit emotes. People have paid for those, so I can't take those away. I'm not gonna take away emotes that people like have specifically paid for. Like Clot Dog, never leaving. The second a bit emote is actually unlocked by someone, it's locked in. It can never go away. And I have changed a bit emote before, but only because nobody owned it.
They cut yours in a square again?
Mm-hmm. I paid you, but I didn't pay for Tom. I mean, if you have access to Tom, you paid for it. Sicko feels like it's also coming. I mean, it's characteristic for me, right?
Who's the top?
Sicko is the top com, and Gasm is the bottom com. Also, hi, Ilianos. We were talking about you earlier. I will say, I never see anybody use Is He You Know. The only time I ever see Is He You Know used is when I ask for it. Oh my god, beef. The person who made that is literally here. I agree, though. I fucking hate them. I'm kidding. This is a joke. I'm joking, Ilianos. It's a joke. You hate the trend? Well, Ilianos made like 1,000 of them, and they were all gifts. I assume. Ilianos, you should do that shady thing that I do, where if I like someone and they ask for an emote, I'll do it for free. But if I don't know who they are, that'll be $40. For the record, chat, I've only ever done that once, and it was someone who had actively, like, wronged me. Like, they intentionally went out of their way to hurt me. And then had the audacity to ask me for an emote, so I charged them for it. That's the only time I've ever done that, I promise. What just... Oh! You should fucking yeah, can you kill beef, Ilianos? Oh my god. Don't allow that. No! Why'd you allow that? Why would you allow that? Oh my god. I'm really here like, that one's too much. But then it immediately goes through. It's like, okay, cool. Damn. Hang on, chat.
I stood on the corner and shook my shit. Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
Press 5 in chat if you like boys, but you hit it or whatever. Also, Ilianos, if you want to DM it to me, I could send it over. Ah! I didn't even know you made one for Outcast. Do you really think Outcast deserves one? Sorry. I'm just being shitty. But yeah, no, Beef, Ilianos made all of them. All of them. It's insane. It's so many. How the hell? Click on it. You click on it. You can, like, when you click on an emote, it tells you who made it. I'm not trying to be shitty, but like, credit. Press 5 in chat if you're in danger. What the fuck is happening? What is this? What the fuck is this game? What is this game? What? Okay. No, I paused it because I beat the game. No, Grindel, I stopped the world from ending. Bitch, a cutscene? There's a cutscene? The first game had no cutscenes at all. What is this Evangelion shit? Yeah, we saved the world by cleaning twice. This is the second time. I was about to say, they got this on YouTubeMusic.com. Oh no, Dana, he uses AI now. We don't fuck with him. Oh! It's doing all of my time lapses? All of them?
Show your best is yet to come.
Oh, that's
the
twist we needed. Also vocals?
Let it flow, 'cause the best is yet to come. Feels like time for change.
Well, Crocodile, then they couldn't do the open world third game.
Maybe it's a sign.
Well, chat, you get to see every level in the game now.
See your worries fade. Each trace removed, each scene remade. Still your mind's and breathe.
This was a really cool level. It's one of those water shooting games, but it's PowerWash themed. He does Ghost Avian.
And everything will glow with the rising sun. Let it flow, 'cause the best is yet to come.
That's why I recognize the scooter.
Cloudy skies will
Look at how
clear,
big these
your
fucking
hopes
levels
and
are.
dreams all reappear once you find the flow to leave behind what you outgrow. The morning breaks
This one was so fucking big. It took me 3 days. 3 days.
Now you're on your way.
I'm not kidding.
Step into a brighter day. Let it flow, it's only just begun. Let it show your best is yet to come. And everything will glow with the rising sun. Let it flow, 'cause the best is yet to come.
This is so sweet. It's like period commercial music. Oh my god.
Grime all over the place. And
Yeah, right, Dana?
with dirt all over my face. I love this feeling.
You can ride the roller coaster in this level. This level was gorgeous, by the way. That one?
Let it show your best is yet to come. And everything will glow with the rising sun. Let it flow, 'cause the best is yet to come.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie. When it first started doing the time lapses of all the levels, I actually teared up a little bit. like legitimately. I didn't know it was gonna do that. This ugly fucking limo. That ugly this was an entire mall. An entire fucking shopping mall. That's a sci-fi bike thing. Man. And hey, chat, if you don't know, allegedly the first DLC that they're doing has been data mined. And I don't want to play it. If that ends up being true, I might actually just pass on some PowerWash content. Because allegedly it's FNAF. Let's make it clean. No, Dana, let's make PowerWash Sim on Godot, but it's open world. A manner. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can... Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll have enough. Can it have romanceable NPCs and farming? It can have one of those. You have to pick. It has to stay in scope. Has a day-night cycle and things get dusty over time, so you're... No! It needs to be 100%able. And by open world, I mean it's like the size of Sirocco from Counter-Strike. I don't know, chat. What are you thinking? Because I don't want to end there. Like, that wasn't enough. I thought that level would be bigger, and it wasn't. Temple interior. Also, this game does what sorry. I ranted about World of Goo, right? Which, oh, my favorite level's too big. Can I post really hardcore piss kink in NSW art for anyone who... Panamont. Is my stream chat the place to ask that? Spoiler tag it, and you can post it in there. Just spoiler tag it and say CWPP. I don't fucking know. Go back to... Well, that's my favorite level, Buzzy, and it's really big. Like, it's so big. Like, it's such a giant fucking level. A manner. Let's do this one. 24-hour stream. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I will do it. Like, I don't know why you're trying to call my bluff on this, Kip. Yeah, because I don't want to go for a really long time. But if I do that level, I'm gonna go for a really long time.
You don't gotta do that.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if you heard. Kip was like, you don't gotta do that. It's like, But yeah, no, I genuinely think an open world PowerWash sim could work. Anyway, music. Oh shit, that was the end of the album, huh? No, it wasn't. I don't know why it restarted the song. Whatever. Open world, roguelite, MMO. No, just open world. I like it when Waylon comes to cuddle with me and bird. Can we get some birds in chat? Chat, I will never make fun of your typos unless they're funny.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
Thank you for the bird up. PowerWash PvP, but it's washers versus the Pomeranian from that game where you make a mess. Duranko Wonko, I want to say. Is that Duranko Wonko? Hi, Fire Serpent. Thank you for the pets. Love that game. You think they'll ever make another one? That was part of an experiment that publisher did to just be like, let's make a bunch of little free games really quickly and see if we come up with anything really cool. And they released a few of those and never did it again. And it's like, that's so sad because that's really cool. I like that you did that. Extractions. I'm not joking when I genuinely think an open world PowerWash could work. Like, legitimately. Rework the items to be power-ups and, like... Because, like, here's the thing. This shit, this ladder shit right here, that doesn't work in open world, right? You can't do that in open world. That's shitty. Unless it's Death Stranding, in which case, go for it. But Dana, you remember in Wolfenstein 2 how it has the stilts upgrade? The stilts upgrade in Wolfenstein 2, it's like, why are there stilts in a shooter? Can you think of a game where stilts might actually make sense? Maybe PowerWash Sim? Like, it would work. It would work. And I think I genuinely think it would really work. You cannot keep saying that I'm bestie with Gabe. Just because he answered my email. No, someone else said it last stream. Press 5 in chat if you're retired. Love to poop myself and die. Literally me. Oh. I forgot lactate. That's literally gonna be me later. Oh shit. I mean literally oh shit. Because I'm gonna poop in the shape of an O. I'm sorry. Oh, here's another thing that I don't like about this game. First off, I thought I bought all the upgrades. Did I not buy all of the upgrades? Why don't I have the soap nozzle? Oh. I didn't. So, this game has all of the nozzles from the first game, right? So if you go here, you can scroll and it has like all these different sizes, right? It's like, cool, great. This one's better. This one lets you fine-tune it. You can fine-tune this nozzle. Why would you just have a better nozzle like that? And you can do it while spraying, so I can just like, you know, like, I don't get it. Like, why not just have the adaptable nozzle? I don't know. Can't go into the bathroom for 4 days. Sure you can. I'll just also be in there. That was so informative. Press 5 in chat if you're informed. Okay, let's put on a new album. We're gonna listen to The Draw of a New Shape. I hope someone complains about her voice just in time for the song where she talks about people who complain about her voice. Kip has space to pee. Kip's got the bathtub. Kip can pee in the yard like a good puppy. Chat, it's so funny how many people I've infected with just like puppy being a word that they just say. Pat the Bell! Welcome in! How is Caro Quest 64? I don't know what that is, but I know it's got a frog in it. But hi, Pat. Welcome in. I hope stream went well. Hi, Deluxy. Hi, Flo. Hi, Nico. Frupp. Fucking Frupp is here. You brought Frupp? You brought Frupp into my chat? Hi, Frupp. But Pat, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I hope your frog game went well. It's clearly about a frog. It's called Caro Quest. But welcome in. Hi, Sparks. Was a demo for delightful little 3D platformer? Hell yeah. I'm good. I've been playing. Sorry about Frupp. It's okay. You're not the first to apologize to me about Frupp. So you are. Maybe I deserve an apology from other people. I'm just kidding. Hi, Frupp. But thank you for the raid. Listen, Pat, I'm great. I'm glad your stream went well. I'm glad the demo was cool. Get out of here, okay? And I mean that in a nice way. I want you to go get food. I want you to go get water. Get some air. Get some sleep if you need to. Take care of yourself, okay? Streaming is a lot, okay? There's a gun to your head? Not yet. There will be. If that makes it easier. But yeah, no, streaming is hard. So do something nice for yourself afterwards, okay? Or don't. I'm not the boss of you, okay? Or maybe do. Because there's a gun. But thank you for the raid. For anyone coming in, I'm Wayland. I'm here. I'm a Martin on the internet. I'm going to pause the music so I can actually focus. Sorry. Sorry to anyone who's enjoying Sex with Death. I actually really like the song a lot. But I'm a Martin on the internet. I play all sorts of games. I'm playing PowerWash today. It's a game that means a lot to me. It's one of the first games I ever streamed. And November is a very retrospective month for me. It's when I started streaming. It's when my affiliate anniversary is. So, I don't know. I kind of wanted to just beat this game on stream today. Because this is a sequel. Almost midnight here, so I'll be dropping... Absolutely. Get out of here.
Thank you for the raid.
But yeah, thank you for the raid. I do appreciate it. Sorry, that was my boyfriend in the background. But yeah, no, I beat the campaign for this game earlier. We shot a laser at the moon. That sounds insane, but it is true. This game's fucking weird. But yeah, no, we're just cleaning some extra levels in the meantime. Kip's your boyfriend, apparently. First I've heard of it. But yeah, no, we're just doing this. But I play all sorts of games, okay? I'll play racing games, I'll play shooters, I'll play RPGs, other things sometimes. Waylon, that's gay. Yeah. Narrative games, whatever. If it's a game and I like it, I'm playing it and I'm streaming it. Sometimes I'll even do art or Lego streams. In fact, I have a Lego stream coming up next week. Well, it's not Lego, it's a knockoff. Like, whatever. Whatever. Semantics, okay? Whatever. But to anyone raiding in, if you need to head out as well, that's understandable. Get some you time. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you. If you like the vibe around here, consider dropping a follow. I always appreciate the support. Always. Building blocks. Things I shoved up my arse. But yeah, no, I've always appreciate the support. So, yeah, I don't know. Consider it. And to my chat, go check out Pat. Pat's sweet. Purple. You're still purple, right? Like, there's still purple over there? Actually, Pat's probably gone by now. Pat's still purple, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry, purple. I feel like purple is like a recommendation of its own, especially for fans of purple. Chad, I don't know if you've ever met a purple fan. That's like 1/8 of their personality. Stop saying sissies. Cut it out. Anyway, I don't know. Purple's a recommendation of its own, but also Pat's just nice and a bear, and plays a lot of cool games. I've never heard of Caro Quest. I'm probably gonna look it up because it's clearly about frogs, and I like frogs. Very funny and does silly voices. Yeah. That kind of feels like you're projecting a little bit, but yeah. I do like frogs. I used to have a frog OC. I kind of just retired him. He was called Sweetie Pie. And like a lot of people were just like, "Ooh, I do X and Y to Sweetie Pie." It's like, well, I'm done with this character now because I don't want people to be horny about him. Yeah, I'm for real. I used to have a frog OC. Caro Quest looked great. Good. Like, I'm not... Hang on, I can dig them up. Hang on. Pictures... Furry art. It's not the Skaven Pics folder. Oh, here we go. Right, it's called Froggers. This was him. This was my old frog OC. Not a Sona, just an OC. Just a character. He's a Pine Barrens tree frog, named Sweetie Pie. That's his legal name, by the way. His legal name is Sweetie Pie. Wish I could see the Piku Niku dance. The Piku Niku dance. He's homosexual shaped. He is. Yeah, Sweetie Pie. Because he was a Sweetie Pie. But yeah, no, I kind of gave up on having OCs when I got 11 Fursonas. When I got 42 Fursonas. -2 on the name. Why? You don't like Sweetie Pie? He did have a middle name that he would go by, but I don't want to call him that. Also, I don't remember it because that was like 11 years ago. When I first started streaming, I genuinely considered like making him a Sona proper and getting a PNG tuber for him and everything. He could have been what Sagan is, but then Kip would hate me. You're kidding. You don't have to be kidding. You can just hate me. Also, his last name was the same as my axolotls, which was Gallagher, which is a metal fucking name, by the way. Kip would kill me. Kip would kill me. Make him your secretary. Chat, what if I steal someone's voice and make an AI text bot? And it's Sweetie Pie. I'm joking, by the way. That is a joke. I am very anti-AI. Exclamation point AI in chat. I don't fuck with AI. Gallagher was too cool of a name for the Lottle. A little bit, yeah. Because the Axolotl was kind of a loser. Like, that was a nerd. That was an idiot. Hi, Mr. Laveau. Why did I think Sweetie Pie was a streamer? I would believe that there's a streamer named Sweetie Pie. Also, yeah, thank you again for the raid. Sorry, I never actually finished. Thank you again for the raid. Hope you're gone. Take care of yourself, etc. Sorry. Anyway, music. Press 5 in chat if you're sweet like potato. And you where Sweetie Pie replaces twins in Borderlands 3. Why? Why? Also, weird fun fact. Sweetie Pie was trans. I don't know whether it's not weird in that like, oh, it's weird to be trans. No, weird in that I had a trans Sona character thing. Because, whatever, I don't know. I just wanted to share that. The frog was trans. Which I feel like it's a little on the nose. Because, you know, the whole frog thing. Yeah, they're making the... Yeah, that. I cannot believe Alex Jones heard about the fucking frogs that would... What?
He was talking about Sweetie Pie.
Yeah, he was talking about Sweetie Pie, chat. He heard about frogs that were sequentially hermaphroditic, which is the scientific term. It was like, they're turning the frogs gay. It's like, no, the frogs are already gay. The frogs were gay before people were. Like, what do you mean? A cutie frog girl you think I'd like? Do you like Poliwhirl? Is Poliwhirl a frog? Because I know that they turn into a frog, right? Because I don't like when they're in tadpole mode, but I do like the frog from Pokemon. Oh no, it's a toad. It's Politoad. Yeah, Politoad. I like Politoad. But yeah, no, chat, I wanted to do like a frog theme for stream at some point. But it's like, there's so many fucking frog games. Where do I even start? Think that the trans person is saying it's weird to be trans. I just have to cover my bases. Okay? Also, I know that I'm under the trans umbrella, but it does feel weird to say that I'm trans. Like, objectively speaking, my gender's a bit funky, right? I'm not cis. Hi, Tokyo Man. I'm not cisgendered. But it still feels weird to be like, yeah, I'm trans. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I've transitioned. My egg just cracked. What's your gender? My gender is no, actually. Like, if someone asked me what my gender was, I wouldn't say yes, I'd say no. You don't have to, I know you don't have to physically transition, but I've never mentally transitioned either. I just realized that there was a word for how I've already felt, you know? Because I never really felt like a man or a woman. I felt like neither. And not even like anything in between. Like literally neither. Like, imagine a Venn diagram of like men and women, like man and woman, and then like in the middle, it's like, oh, there's like traditional non-binary. I'm not even on the Venn diagram. I'm not even on the same piece of paper. I'm like way over there. I'm a scribble on the ground that people step on when they come into the classroom. That's how my gender has always felt to me. And it wasn't until woke happened that I knew that there was a word for that. So I don't know. I don't feel like I transitioned. I kind of just got a word for it. It transitions the thought process? Maybe. I don't know. It just feels weird. And I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, if you're agender, you're not like, obviously I'm not saying that either. I'm not going to gatekeep people's identity. But I personally don't feel trans, you know? Yeah, because I'm not transitioning from one gender to another. I don't think I'm either of them. Or any of them, rather. Also, Coffeehead, congrats on the 7. Can we get some 7s in chat? For Coffeehead? Does anybody want some coffee? Does anybody want some hat? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's put that back in my pocket for later. Oh, this is the song where she complains about people complaining about her voice. Just a great opening. I identify as stupid and broke. I identify as broke. I don't actually think I'm all that stupid. I don't think anybody's actually stupid, to be honest with you. I think people just have different types of knowledge. Like, oh, when it comes to systems engineering, yeah, I'm a fucking lost cause, right? Like, I'm stupid when it comes to systems engineering. But I'd like to see Kip make a spreadsheet. You know? Kip has made a spreadsheet, actually. Like a really good one, too. No, you have. Because that's what I'm referring to. But you know what I mean, right? Nobody's actually stupid. I think of stupid as the intention of never learning. Yeah. Like AI people, they're stupid because they don't intend to actually learn anything. Just that your gender doesn't fit with the one you were assigned with at birth. I guess. I don't know. I've never felt like it was a fair label to have on myself. It's not fair to me and it's not fair to other people. Because I don't know, like I've never really... No, I was about to say I've never really experienced dysphoria, but that's not true. That's not true. I absolutely have. You like to spread his sheets? I do every night. Those things are like vacuum sealed to the bed. I have to like peel them off. Why did I just drift backwards? I cocoon. I do. That's the trade-off. I sleep on the edge of the bed so that you get more space, but I get to wrap myself in blanket. Stupidity is refusing. Yeah. Rum and Pepsi is a banger. Okay. Do you know about the rum and coke joke, Dana? So this is a new song in French, and I'm frothing at the mouth, waiting for it to drop. So she released it, but it didn't release? Anyway, shut the fuck up about her voice. Only time stupid ever hurt was when my junior year history teacher called me it. Wow. Okay, so kill your teacher. I've seen so many TikToks where it's like that one friend when you ask for advice and they just tell you to kill them. And it's like, that's me, actually. If someone ever comes to me, it's like, oh, I can't believe Janet from work was talking shit. It's like, do you want to kill her? I have masks. Like, I know how to get rid of the body. And I don't have a motive, so they can't arrest me for it. For the record, that's not how crime works. And also, I would never actually do that. But I do instinctively just say, kill him. Just kill him. Sorry. Oh, this is still dirty. Okay. Press 5 in chat if you're dirty. If you're gonna make them disappear, do not tell me. Yeah. Oh, fuck. There's an Aisha song I want to play. Hang on. What the fuck? Sorry, I opened Google to make sure I was getting the song right. And I Googled Aisha Erotica kill, and the recommendation was Aisha Erotica Killer Mike. And it's like, there is absolutely no fucking way that they have ever made a song together. Why would it ever, under any circumstances, recommend me search Aisha Erotica Killer Mike? Can we get an exclamation point Aisha in chat? I think it's on this one.
Ew.
Thank you for the ew. Okay, it's not big boobs and fat cock. Oh, it's this one. NGSUNC. Not gonna send you nudes, Chad. It's AI. I know. But it's like, it's so worthless. This is a very relevant song, by the way. This is about Kip. Yeah. Sorry, I just love that bar. I'd block his number, but I don't know how. See, chat? Like, in my head, I could just imagine the music video for this, you know? Fucking loser. It's just so funny. This needs to be redeemed. What, the whole song? If you can find an acapella of it, I'll rip it apart. Anyway, I love that fucking song. It's so funny. I really liked that era of Aisha where it's like half her songs were just skits like that. You know? You're gonna die. Oh, that would be perfect. Genuinely, find me an acapella of it, and I will do it. Exclamation point Aisha. Anyway. Thank you. Where did I leave my changeling? You know what? Let's listen to Walk. Hey, there's a music video for this too. It's not good. The music video sucks. Hi, Tome. Only one. Only one Tome today. Moo. Tire. With a Y. Got a hop for D&D. Bye, Nico. Hi, Zet. Zet, you came up earlier, and I don't remember why. Someone probably mentioned, like, gooning or pregnancy or something. Oh, no, I used you as an example because someone falsely claimed I was doing a kink call-out. And I said, no, a kink call-out would be something like this. Zet, look, I found a key on the ground. You know, that would be a kink call-out. Hey, Zet, what are your thoughts on a Jackbox stream where you play one round of every single Jackbox game, start to finish? What are your thoughts on that? Yeah? Nah? Also, Tomes, thank you for the watch streak. Can we get a 10 in chat? Not the number 10, the word 10. I'm in the hole, Saddam Hussein. Jesus Christ. The song is so stupid, but it goes so fucking hard.
$21.
Thank you for the 21. 21. I was about to say yes to Jackbox stream, but then you said the things after. What? You don't want to do one round of every single Jackbox game in one stream? Because I'd also just be down to do a Jackbox stream. But, like, I don't know. I think it would be cool, because there are a lot of Jackbox games that people don't know about. Also, chat, I randomly remembered this literally just now. I think one of the first P jokes I ever made was in a Jackbox game. It was Madverse City, and I couldn't think of a way to rhyme with the previous thing, which ended with, like, I want to die or some shit. So I wrote, I drank a glass of wolf pee, not gonna lie. And the rest was history. Can we get some Wayland 4 lemonades in chat? Oh, right. There's only one song on that. Hold on. You know what? World of Goo. Can you tell I like the soundtrack?
You are so adorable.
What?
You are so adorable.
Shut up.
Do you want any? Do you want to take this? Do you want any more?
I want more. It's just hard to get more while streaming.
Do you want pepperoni?
No. Unless you want some of this.
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, are you gonna want more of this, like, later?
Tonight, no.
Okay. Like, ever. Okay. Have I played? I have played Sayonara Wild Hearts. Thank you. I did it as part of Shortsmiths back in December. Why are people saying oop? Why are people saying oop? Unless, oh, no, I was offering pizza. I was offering pizza. It wasn't a sex thing. But why are people saying oop? Beef, stop saying that. Offering a meat lovers, it's literally just like tomatoes and pesto. Debug. Oh, wait. Oh, this isn't the right level. Never mind. I said oop because of the low-key meat offer. It's a pesto pizza. There isn't even meat on it. There's no meat. Okay, Kip. The desk isn't in standing mode, and we don't have knee pads. You can't lie to people. We own 0 knee pads. No! I do want to add the, like, some Playdate stuff on Throne, though. Like, I really want the yellow cover. You have pillows. Also, chat, speaking of Throne, I did update my Throne. Because Maya's birthday is on the 29th. So I put a bunch of stuff on there for Maya. She's gonna be 8. I don't mean that in, like, we're cooking and, like, preparing and eating her. I mean, like, she's gonna be 8 years old. Because she's old. PC cable bondage. Lane? Chat, Kip and I finally finished watching Lane. And Kip hated it. No, that's not true. Kip did not hate it. But I guess I just didn't have a really, like, full memory of it. Thank you for the pets, Maroon. Like, I remembered it, like, I remembered it being shorter. Kip said it too, where it's like 13 episodes is kind of a lot for that story. But I also remember it being, like, more animated, like, fewer still frames. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, for the record. I just remembered it being more animated. Also, when present time happened, I immediately looked at Kip. I was like, that used to be my Discord join sound. When I would join Discord calls, it would say present day, present time. Pets can go for decades, so Maya's baby to me. Well, Shibas especially tend to live pretty long. But she is old. She has, like, a noticeable amount of gray hairs now. Like, she's currently changing her coat again. And every time she changes her coat for, like, a different season, she gets, like, more gray. And there's a lot now. But the thing is, she's still so young and spry and full of energy. I was playing with her earlier, and we were fucking out there for ages. She did not want to come in. Graya? Greya? She's distinguished. No, she's old and decrepit. And has a cartilage shortage in her knee. Hey, question. On an animal, their front leg, you still call that an elbow, right? It feels like you would. Like that, like, if I point at Maya's joint on her front leg, it's like, yeah, that's her elbow, right? Press 5 if you're old and decrepit with a cartilage shortage in your knee. 5! Knee. I do have a really bad knee. Dana, you were there for that, right? No, you weren't, because we didn't know each other when I was in high school. Never mind. When I was in high school, chat, I fell down a flight of stairs, and I cracked my kneecap in half. And because of how it broke, they were like, oh, yeah, no, we can't do a cast on that. You just have to, like, be gentle with it and let it heal. And it didn't heal correctly. So, I actually just do have, like, chronic knee pain, especially when like seasons change. I'll be walking and my knee will be cracking and someone will be like, "Ha, you're old." It's like, that's actually from an injury. We were literally classmates. Sure. But yeah, no. It's not gonna kill me. But the second I'm old enough to get a knee replacement, because you have to be a certain age in the US, otherwise insurance will be like, no knee replacement for you. As soon as I hit that age, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And then I'm never going to pay it off. Like, I'll just refuse to pay it. I'll be like, no. What are you going to do? Take my knee out? But yeah, no, I'll live. Glow stick? Excuse me? Chat, you know how Borderlands has, like, elements in it? What if I made Mackenzie elemental sometimes? Grab you back on the table, just pop it out. It's like it's like Galador. You guys remember Galador from Lego? The answer is no. Nobody fucking remembers Galador from Lego. Not one single fucking person. Okay, Ghost Avian. I was using Borderlands specifically because Mackenzie is a Borderlands alien creature thing with a fun penis. And a tail that has a hand on the end of it. Mackenzie Bloodwing 2.0! Complete with the explosive collar. Damn. Woke up with a fun penis. I woke up with a fun penis. I was going to say Stephen King's Disney. Lego has Vor. Lego has Vor? There's actually an Anthro Snake in Lego Ninjago. but he's never actually had a minifigure where he's not wearing a hood. So you don't know that he's a snake. You just think that he has weird eyes. Unless you watch the TV show, in which case he takes the hood off. Explosive collar activates like, please fight for your life skill. Just swoop in and blow up. I have not seen... I mean, I know what it is. I know what Lego Chima is. It has like a bunch of like big cat men and stuff. And I was thinking the other day, like, does that count as like Lego werewolves? Because they're technically not werewolves, right? They're just anthro wolves. Lego Clutch Powers clip of him getting eaten by a troll. What the fuck is Lego Clutch Powers? I already have Wolf Guy. I actually don't have Wolf Guy yet. Also, Kip, that, so chat, when I was ordering Wolf Guy the other day, after finding out that my Lego Werewolf collection actually was not complete, I had to do a minimum order from the person to actually get something. So I threw in a little, like, cheap Lego Marvel set that came with a Rocket Raccoon I don't have. And I found out today that they're not actually including the box. So I went back to Bricklink and bought the box. For 50 cents. 2 quarters. With like $8 shipping. You guys ever buy something and spend like, what, 16 times its worth on the shipping? Fucking insane. A Lego series about a superpowered clutch of lizard sibling anthros? How have I never heard of this? Also, it would be like reptiles getting bored, huh? They're like little gummies. It's not complete, not to be confused with not complete. Pissy shitty Wayland. I don't believe that this is real, actually. Is real. Interesting. $20 plushie with a $1,000 shipping price for fucking eBay. Yeah. Oh, Kip. I just remembered I gotta get a new passport. My first passport was so fucking annoying to get. It's not really urgent. I guess. Sorry, I was about to say, Kip, can we go to Mexico so I can meet Dana and give her a fucking Steam Deck? So I can raffle off a Steam Deck and conveniently pick someone I'm about to go meet in person. What was it marking over here? Fire pit outer floor trim. Oh, bitch, I thought I cleaned this at the start. Okay. Renewed my passport in almost 2 years. My passport's only invalid because it has a former legal name on it. Me, Zat, I love root beer. Root beer! Sorry. What I got is still fucking mystery. Mexico from Panama. I'm gonna beat your ass. Let's do like one more. Look, I'm very, like, Dr. Pepper core, but I can fuck up a root beer. Like Dr. Pepper number 1, but root beer number 2. And if you think about it, Dr. Pepper's kind of it's kind of like a spicy root beer, right? Man, when the song picks up, it makes me think I need to go faster. So fucking funny, like Puerto Lobos is 3 squares, 2 speed bumps, and 20 dogs, tiny ass town. So I actually know the answer to this, Dana. They didn't pick Puerto Lobos. They just made it up and then found out later that it was actually a real They were like, wait, that's a real place? We thought we were just making something up. Like Arcadia Bay. Because, chat, if you don't know, Arcadia Bay isn't real either. In fact, Puerto Lobos seems to be like the only Life is Strange city that's real outside of like Seattle. Which they're only in Seattle for like 10 seconds. So does that really count? It's so weird that they were just like, yeah, that sounds like it could be a weird place. A weird place? A real place. But they never once thought to like open like Google Maps. Oh no, that's not a real place in Colorado. It's based on various cities in Colorado, but it's not actually like a real town in Colorado. And as a reminder, Colorado is a state, not a city. In case you're confused, Colorado is a state. It's a country. Hey, shout out Outcast Radio when we were doing Guess the Game by the Toilet. And Outcast was like, Donut Country, Donut State, Donut City. It's like it's county. You got it. Like you can figure this out. Donut Parish. Also, can I just say, in Left 4 Dead, the parish being a name for a campaign is so boring. I get it. It's like a double entendre. It's like, oh, because Louisiana has parishes instead of counties. And it's like also a homophone for like parish as in die. It's like, yeah, but that doesn't feel fun. Like, also, Swamp Fever and Hard Rain are kind of stupid titles. I feel like Valve wasn't really cooking with the naming scheme in Left 4 Dead 2. That being said, I know that we're probably going to see a new Half-Life game in a few days. Probably. I still want Left 4 Dead more. I still want a new Left 4 Dead more than I want a new Half-Life game. I know that's a hot take. I just think, grand scheme of things, they'd probably get more mileage out of a new Left 4 Dead. Is there an event soon? Well, Trip. So the hardware that they just announced leaked a lot. Like, really, really bad. Like, basically everyone knew about it before they announced it, right? But one thing that the leaks always said, is that week 1, they announced the hardware. Week 2, they announced the game. And they have absolutely been working on a new Half-Life game since Alex, which was 5 years ago. Over 5 years ago. Almost 6. It's almost been 6 years since Half-Life Alex came out. And like the whole Steam Frame thing, the whole point of it is that it can do VR, but it can also do non-VR, right? And yeah, so there's another thing. So when you open the Steam store, chat, you see how there's like a giant banner here. Hang on, I'll show you. So if you go to the Steam store, well, okay, it's minimized right now, but so I can't really show you. But usually at the top, when there's like a major announcement or like major game release, the entire top of the Steam store page is replaced with a giant banner, right? There used to be one for this. Like yesterday, there was one for the Steam hardware stuff. Huge banner. The thing is, you see one for... Yeah, okay, perfect. I don't see that because I have Anno set to ignored. I don't like Anno. It fully... I am so glad there was no NSOW screenshots. Holy shit. It just put a game called Lust Office MILFs on screen. I'm really glad there were no porn screenshots on that. Thank fuck. Anyway, so the whole thing for that system is that you have to reserve it, right? You have to reserve it. And there's a public record of people who reserve those slots. If you're a Steam developer, you can see that. Valve has it claimed until the 30th. And there's a second, like there was one slot for the hardware announcement. And there's a second slot starting on the 18th, on Tuesday, that runs from November 18th to November 30th. Reserved for Valve, that is not their hardware. So anyway, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a new game. Especially because they've been working on it, and if you guys don't know, it went through a pretty big rewrite this year. Happened with Alex too. I don't know why they keep getting this one dude to write for them. He's the guy who wrote Firewatch, right? And Telltale's The Walking Dead. He's a talented writer. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's bad at writing. He's great at writing. But he really succeeds at dark storylines, right? Like The Walking Dead. He really succeeds at character writing, which is what Firewatch was. When it comes to a campy sci-fi story like Half-Life, because I thought it was Sean. I thought Sean was the lead writer of it. Whatever. Well, whatever. Look, I know that Sean was in charge of writing the new game, right? And I guess he maybe just he did the same thing that they did with Alex, where they wrote it too dark. And then they had to do a rewrite. And that's a big reason why it wasn't announced earlier this year, because they did internal playtesting and everyone was like, ooh, the story's a bit much. This doesn't feel very Half-Life. So they did a big rewrite. Oh, no, Panama, the thing is, Half-Life is still dark, but there is such thing as too dark. It's like, it's meant to be a little campy. I don't know if you've ever played Half-Life. Like, you've got scientists with giant mouths going, oh, no, Gordon Freeman! Gordon, stop! You know, like, it's like, it is a very dark story that tackles a lot of really dark plot lines, but it's also a little silly. You know? And I know that with Alex, it was kind of dog shit with how dark they wrote it. Snyderverse. Yeah, like torture-y shit. Like, there's a character in Half-Life Alyx called Russell. In the original script for the game, he was going to die. And it's kind of a trope to be like, oh, we killed the comic relief character. That's how you know the story is serious. I pointed it out during Final Fantasy Spirits Within. You can ask Kip about that. I literally pointed it out. But like they weren't just going to kill Russell in the original script. They were going to turn him into a stalker. Which is a human being that has had all of their like organs and blood removed, and they're basically just turned into a machine. And it's really fucking dark that they were going to introduce this character who's meant to be like the comic relief, and then just not only kill him, but kill him in a way that we have not seen a character killed before. We've seen stalkers, but we've never seen someone be turned into one. And a lot of people just hated it. Like, it's too much. It's too much. If you thought Borderlands 4 killing the autistic character was, like, a lot, because it was. Which, by the way, Russell is also autistic. So. Also, he's played by, what's his name? Kip, what's his name? He's the Kiwi actor. He's in the Gay Pirate movie, TV show, not movie. He's not Taika Waititi. He's the other guy. Also, hi, Crump. Wee. I'm blanking on his name. Dana. He's from New Zealand. He's white and kind of old. He was in the gay pirate show alongside Taika Waititi. He's played by chat. Someone's got to Google this. Rhys Darby. Thank you. He's played by Rhys Darby, which is amazing casting, by the way. Amazing fucking casting. And also, a lot of people hated that they recast Alex for Half-Life Alyx. They did it because, not sorry, Merle Dandridge sounds very mature. She is like in her 50s. She's the original voice of Alex. In Half-Life Alyx, she's 17, right? She needs to sound like she's not a grown-ass woman. So they recast her as Azioma Akaga, who I just love her voice to begin with. But she nails it. She fucking nails it. I love the voice acting in Half-Life Alyx, man. Valve in general just really knows how to cast voice actors. That's one thing I will always give them credit for. His voice makes me melt. I don't know. I'm excited to stream Half-Life Alyx at some point in the near future. Cough, cough. Yeah, it's the VR one. That is me saying I'm going to be doing a VR stream, by the way. Weird looking mountain. Hi, Mortigris. We finished it. It was actually a relatively small level, all things considered. Like, this game has been, like, swinging its meat in my face and tapping it on my tongue repeatedly. Like, does it taste good? When it comes to, like, giant fucking levels that take ages to beat. And then we get to the final level, and it's, like, 45 minutes long. It's like, really? This is the final level. You're supposed to kick my ass. What's wrong with you? Anything really different about 2 compared to 1? Well, it's a different story, different narrative. I just said the same thing twice. It's a different story, completely different levels. The soap mechanic is just infinitely better. They're a little bit more strict about, like, item progression, so, like, upgrades and stuff are... Because this was an issue with the first game. You make it, like, a third of the way through the first game, and you're already, like... You already have all the best stuff. In this game, it feels slower. It also has, like, a hub. If you like decorating hubs in games, you can Decorate a hub. Where is the dirt on this? I guess it was right there. Fuck me. Just well trained by that point, could handle it easier. But yeah, no, I've generally liked this game a lot more than the first one mechanically, but the levels are all so much bigger than the first game. Also, Penamont, I would. And as a reminder, I've streamed Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, both of the episodes, and Portal and Portal 2, and Aperture Desk Job. So that's 7 of them right there. Is this the last level? No, the last level is this. It was the first level we did on stream. Let's do the futuristic bike. Just because Mortigris just got here. Still need to give Half-Life 1 a go? Yeah. Also, chat, this is going to be a hot take, and it's gonna get me death threats by all the trans girls I know. If you want to get into Half-Life, it's okay to play Black Mesa instead of Half-Life 1. It's okay. It's okay. It's valid, okay? In fact, it would probably help you understand the story a lot more if you played Black Mesa. If you're interested in the story, Black Mesa is probably a better choice than Half-Life 1 is. That's a hot take. I know I'm gonna get, like, Kim's gonna slide into my DMs like, you said what on stream? Huh? What was that? Black Mesa's valid, okay? As a fan of Half-Life, I think you should play both. Black Mesa is a remake of Half-Life 1 by fans. Dana, don't do that. It fucks up my metrics. I'm not thanking you. As a fan, I'm under the firm belief that you should play both. But if you're looking for a more accessible experience, if that is what you are looking for, then I think it's valid. I think it's valid. Oh, well, see, Jack, you say that. But have you been here when I've talked about the things that Half-Life fans have done? Because there was this girly who had an unreleased Portal level. It was cut from the game because they decided it sucked ass, right? Because it did suck ass. It wasn't finished. It wasn't finished. It sucked ass. They cut it from the game. No big deal. But she knew somebody at Valve who's like, yeah, sure, you can see it. Here you go. Send her the file, right? Someone showed up to her house and tried to kill her because she wouldn't share it. That's not hyperbole. Try to kill her. Murder. Over a Half-Life, a Portal level. So yeah, I genuinely would believe it if I got fucking threats over recommending that people play Black Mesa if they're specifically looking for something that's more accessible than Half-Life 1. If you're not into retro clunky games, even though I personally think Half-Life is not that clunky, it definitely has its clunk. They all do. I think it's valid to play Black Mesa instead. I still think, as a fan, you should play both, though. Actual federal crime. Yeah. And just so you know, chat, she's okay. She wasn't murdered. That person went to prison. It's everything's fine. But it, like, I'm not kidding when I say, like, Valve fans can kind of be fucked up sometimes. I mean, shit, I saw something about, like, a mod team falling apart, like, this week. Because of woke or something. Like, You know, like it's a very weird, nasty, volatile fandom. Volatile. Very viral fandom. to quote Zet, a lot of viral load. Thank you for the lurk, Zeus. But yeah, no, I'm kind of really glad to be out of that community now. Early PC, yeah, kind of. I don't know if I'd use mental illness because that's what the Parapecia dev said about trans people. By the way, chat, speaking of, if you have Parapecia on your wish list, please remove it. Do not buy it. The developer of it is a very violent, outspoken transphobe. And it's also in a bundle at the moment. Not on Humble, though. A bunch of people who left Humble started their own company called Digifile. And their first bundle ever, they're like, oh yeah, we're good guys. See? And then they take more of a cut than Humble even does. And their first bundle has that game in it. Here, hang on. I'll just show you the game on Steam. Am I spelling this right? How do you spell this shit? Okay, it's P-E-R-I. Girl, get a fucking... See, that's how you know they're transphobic. They spell their fucking game title like this. Oh! They're getting review bombed! They're getting review bombed! Holy shit. This game, chat, it is an immersive sim made by a very outspoken, violent transphobe. And see, the thing is, when you look at this game, this is so trans girl coded. Are you kidding? Like, look, what is this? Look at this. This character screen right here. You're going to make a character screen like this and be transphobic? What's fucking wrong with you? Oh, okay. Oh my god. Holy shit. People are tearing into the dude in the fucking reviews. But yeah, fuck this game. Don't get it. Please. What if we read the filth? I don't know. It's like, it's kind of like career suicide at this point. To make a game that's like going for a retro aesthetic and then being transphobic. Like, do you know who keeps the retro engines working in current year? Here's a hint. Her name is Luna. Okay? Like, what is wrong with you? Dark Places? That's run by a trans girl. Like, I oddly fitting music. What?
What are you giggling about?
How well this scene matched up with the music that's playing. Also, put pants on. Kip's naked, chap. Kip's like dong out, paperclip, attached to a spiral notebook.
Hey, Juicy.
Juicy! Thank you for the big juicy.
Bouncing on my wood.
The moment it was like about, oh yeah, the fact that it has like history dumps in the game where they just like tell you real world history, but then like, oh, but like, what if the Nazis won this thing instead of losing? It's like, Oh, he's not Winnie the Poohing Jack. He's naked. Like, everything's out. Titties, penis, balls, booty, hole. I'm doing one more level. That one wasn't long enough. Thank you for the pet shardies. But yeah, no. I'm not gonna, like, get shitty at the people who run... No, I am. Vet your fucking developers better. If you're gonna be doing a charity thing, vet what you're fucking doing. I don't know why that's hard to understand. It's like when Humble had that bundle a while ago, where it's like, oh, we're raising money for the Trevor Project. Buy all this Harry Potter shit. Are you stupid? Are you fucking dumb? I'm actually not gonna be okay about this. I'm not gonna be fine. I'm mad about the dude's butt was washing the seat. Sorry. And it's like, how are you gonna say like, oh yeah, we started a new company because we worked at Humble and it's not very humble anymore. And then you start your new company, but you're taking a bigger charity cut than Humble does. You're taking a bigger cut than Humble. And I get that you're starting up a company and maybe you just need the financial backing or something. This music is weirdly fitting right now. But like, come on. Don't pride yourself on being the thing that they're not when you're less that thing than they are. You know? Does that make sense? Does that piss anyone else off? Like, they really said, I'm the humblest one in the room. I don't know, like, come on. And see, the thing is, it's such a good bundle, too. Like, outside of the transphobe game, that's such a good bundle. But the developer of that game is getting more money from sales than the charity is. Kip decent exposure. I can't find this part on the rear chassis. Oh, right there. Thank you for the hydrate shardies. And stretch? Okay, spoiling me. No one is more humble than me. Hi, Fergal. The washing's going well. Thank you for the pets, Buzzy. See, I keep playing levels, but then it's like, I kind of want to keep doing... Like, can we do one more? Can we do one more? Let's do the road sweeper, and then we'll wrap up. Probably. Maybe. Let's find out. You're making any money at all for charity? Yeah. Like, here's something funny, chat, and you're gonna think I'm lying, but this is true. So if you do a charity stream through Twitch and you use Twitch's donation system
tasty plasma
for the charity stream,
maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
thank you for the plasma.
I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
If you actually go through Twitch's official charity system, none of that money goes to Twitch. They take none of it. Twitch isn't even a charity organization. They just have a system for donating to charity, and they take 0%. Just flat 0. So why the fuck is Humble, a charity organization, taking like 30% of the fucking donations? I get that they have a store. They can take from the store. But for bundles, they're not a charity organization. Exactly. But they tell people that they are. They were founded as one. And it's like, that's weird. That Twitch, a mega corporation, that doesn't actually do charity shit on its own donates more to charity than Humble does? That's weird. That's weird. Like, that's really fucking weird. Cleaner cars. No, it's berries. It's berries. This game does not have dirt identification like the first game did. But they ran through like a berry festival and it got splattered in berries. Also, this music is cunt. Put this shit on Drag Race. Chat, I'm not kidding when I say that I think World of Goo has one of the best soundtracks of any video game. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Okay, so speaking of World of Goo, I pointed this out, then we got rated. When World of Goo 2 came out, I felt like the game was trying too hard to be an homage to the first World of Goo, right? Like, they're trying way too hard to just be like, hey, remember World of Goo 1? This game does what World of Goo 2 was trying to do in regards to honoring the first game. Like this game succeeds at it. There are levels where it's like, oh, this is meant to be like a follow-up to this level from the first PowerWash. It's meant to be like similar to this one. Oh, and look, this one's set inside that level from the first. They do such a good job of that in this game compared to World of Goo, which is weird. This is a goofy fucking power washing game that I love to death. You might be... Oh, yeah, chat. So Crowd Control is doing a partnership with Twitch to, like... It's a charity thing. And you have to apply for it, I believe. I think Kip said that you had to apply for it. But I think Kip wants to try it. So when Kip does the charity stream, go watch. Go donate. You can fuck with Kip while you do it, because it's all crowd control. Hi, Pennsylvania Raccoon the fuck Hudson. I don't know why I added the fuck in there, but hi, Pensy. I love this game too. I beat it today. I played the final level earlier. I thought it was going to be an entire mountain, but it wasn't. Which is a little bit of a letdown, but that's okay, because I think I'd rather not clean an entire mountain. Why'd you add Pennsylvania? That's Rack Hudson's name. Pennsylvania Raccoon Hudson. Like that's actually part of it. Like that. I didn't add that. Sorry, I think that's funny. Pennsylvania, the forbidden Metroidvania. Man, I still want to make a Rocket Raccoon Metroidvania where he's naked at the start. And chat, you might be thinking, who would voice Rocket Raccoon? I know none of you were thinking that, but I do have a voice in mind. If I were to make this hypothetical Rocket Raccoon Metroidvania, he'd be voiced by the guy who voices the Scout in Team Fortress 2. Yeah? Yeah? No? Maybe? Or he'd be British again. Because if you don't know, Rocket Raccoon used to be British. Like, early on, British. And that's fucked. Oh no, that was like all versions of Rocket. Back when... I think it was like up until like right before the MCU happened. Rocket was like exclusively British, which is weird. But yeah, no, like Nathan Vetterling, who voices the Scout in Team Fortress, he doesn't do a whole lot of acting anymore. So it's like, yeah, get him on. Rope him in. Throw a lasso around that bitch. Yank him. Exclamation point yankin. That's not a command here. What if I made that a command? What if I made that a command, chat? Would that be stupid? Not everyone doing yankin. Anyway, chat, we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid Remy. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Normally, I have a rule that I don't raid people playing Dead by Daylight.
Bouncing on my wood.
Thank you for bouncing on my wood. I normally have a rule, no raiding into Dead by Daylight, but I haven't raided Remy in a bit, so we're gonna raid Remy anyway. If you were from where I was from, you'd be florking dead. Rocket in his hypothetical game.
Big purse with the rhinestone buckle.
Thank you for the big purse. Remy's cool enough. But yeah, no, Rocket was British early on. Anyway, Dead by Daylight raid message. We have one. I wrote it out. Chat, we're raiding Remy. Our raid message is, yeah, tip that pallet over, baby. But thank you all for coming. If you don't have my emotes, swap them out with emotes that you do have, or drop a sub real quick. Either works for me. You could also just do the text. I'm not going to be weird about it. Do what you're comfortable with, chat. As a reminder, let me get this off screen. As a reminder, I will be live. No, I won't. I won't be live tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. But on Saturday, I'm going to be on Hellhound stream. And then on Sunday, we're going to be starting up Echo the Dolphin, Defender of the Future. The schedule that you're seeing right now is next week. Some of them a few days ago by saying non-binary. It was actually scary. Damn. But yeah, this is our schedule for next week. On Monday is my affiliate anniversary stream. We're going to be doing a little gift from Debug. Debug, that fucking ferret, sent me a goddamn gift. So we're going to be exploring that carnally on stream. And then I'm going to be playing Echo Point Nova when is Echo VN. Unfortunately, not happening. Scheduling conflicts. But I will be doing it in the future. Chat, if you want more of me, Wayland.live. Website. Click. Click, clack.